Great. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rifted Gamers. My name is David, and I am the host of Rifted Gamers. This is Rise of the Conclave, Chapter 3, Episode 5 today. Today we have a new player, Marcus, or Aurelius Marcus, right? Mark? Yeah. Backwards. Than I'm used to. He's going to join us. He's from not north of the border. Anyways, we got the regular crew here. We got, it looks like, Becca, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
I am Becca. I play Rowan, who is a, what am I again? Oh.
An avatar?
An avatar of the goddess, Raylin. And I also play Nynaeve, who is a fairy, and you'll find out.
A mind melter fairy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Nakara, who is played by Lily. She's not on screen. She just has a picture there. And she is playing... Oh, Lily is playing Nakara, who is the avatar of the moon. And then we have Lyndall. Jeffrey, who is muted right now, and he is playing Spartan, which is a play-yourself character. Oh, I just wanted to let you know that Rowan's a play-yourself character, and so is Nakara. They're both play-yourself characters. Lyndall is a Templar of the Moon, I believe. Well, not anymore.
Oh,
never
no.
mind. We'll skip him.
You introduced me as Spartan. Spartan is a Templar of Amelia. I'm currently Lendl at the moment, Lendl Prime. He is still a Templar of the Moon.
That's right. He has two souls in his body and two different beings. And then we have Lightfoot. Yay! He's playing Lightfoot, the priestess of Basset.
And the follower of Natosa.
And then we have Mr. Melvin, who is Quicksilver. And he is the priest of Amelia, right?
What?
The high priest. He's the high priest of Amelia. So that and the only priest of Amelia, which is one of the gods within the Conclave pantheon. And then we got Jado. Go ahead and introduce her two characters.
Both of them?
Well, you're playing them both, right?
Playing John Wilson.
John Wilson and Nazareth?
Alright.
Okay, John Wilson?
I'm John Wilson. I'm easily the smartest, strongest, bestest character in the game. And I'm playing a necromantic blood juicer who's the champion of death for the goddesses of death. Yeah.
And then Marcus is playing Marcus. This is his first day, so he's going to be rifting in from north of the border pretty soon here. He got his update on the history of the United States in our game world, which includes the in 1996 New York suffered a horrible nuclear terrorist attack where 3 American Tomahawk missiles were stolen and then turned into high-yield ICBMs, or the equivalent of ICBM, and New York was leveled. Also, nobody knows this. Well, nobody in that time knew it, but at the time there was also a weapon called a tungsten rod that was dropped in synchrony with these nuclear blasts. All right. We are going to open up with Marcus. I believe you decided that you were going to enter in when you were a younger person. What year was that?
2008, I believe.
Okay, so 2000, right, 2008, right after you discovered some treachery between the United States and Canada, and you are pretty sure that you were able to find your brother and the Prime Minister's brother on in the same camp. However, you get a message after you send this information to the Canadian government that they want you on the boots on the ground with a special forces unit to ID these people and find them.
Okay.
About 5 minutes later, a chopper comes down outside your house, lands on the street, and 3 gentlemen come to the door. And you know one of them actually goes to your back door because you have some video surveillance, because I'm sure you're pretty paranoid then. And there's a knock at your door.
Okay. So I check the cameras to make sure to identify who it is.
Hoy! Just kidding. Friendliest people in the world, right?
Newfoundland, yeah.
No. The 2 guys in, I'm not familiar with the Canadian military. Do they have berets, or is it the Mounties?
Depends. No, it would be the Canadian Armed Forces still have the 3 branches, like Army, Navy, and Air Force.
Okay.
Air Force would have wedges, Army would have berets, and Navy would likely have, I'm trying to remember the name of the white hat, but still.
Yeah. So two gentlemen in berets are at your front door, and they say, "Mr. Marcus, we need you to come with us."
Okay. What? Am I aware? Just to ask us, am I aware that they were coming, or is it a surprise?
You just got a text, like you just were reading it on like the order from your national security advisor, and
Okay.
and then there's a knock on your door after a helicopter lands.
You work quickly. Should I pack?
No, everything will be provided for you.
Okay. I followed the gentleman.
Okay. Unless there is something specific that you want to take with you, we will give you 5 minutes to prepare.
Okay. For me, it would likely be.
And he sets his watch.
Yeah, no. For me, it would likely be lockpick kit, small toolkit for computers, laptop, and a spare cell phone, and probably a pineapple, which is a type of router. And
Okay.
that's trying to think what else would go into a pen kit. But yeah, and some USB sticks that are preset with payloads on them.
Okay. So you take that stuff. It takes you just under 3 minutes, and they escort you to the helicopter. And the helicopter just takes right off. The doors open the first time you've been in a helicopter, and you're just kind of a little nervous. Unless you haven't been in a helicopter, right?
Probably not in the way the military flying.
Okay. And they zip off. You can tell that they are flying with no lights on at all, no, and very low to the ground. You also notice that the helicopter had what looked very angular, very stealthy, something that you've seen. Oh wait,
Probably in video games.
in video games. Yes. Did you get the text message, sir, or the email?
Just as you guys arrived.
Yeah. So you know the objective.
Yeah, we
need
gotta
to-
go see.
We need to find this camp, and we need you to verify the people in question.
Are we looking just for proof of life, or do we need to actually go in and extract? I guess I'm an advisor at the very least. I'm not trained like you guys are.
Exactly. You will be coming with us as an advisor. We'll want you stay behind Sergeant Billy the whole time.
I'm your shadow, sir.
So we might need you to get around some security measures also, just because according to our information, you are one of the foremost experts in the country. You've been doing a lot of work for the government.
Rolling for bluff.
The flight takes about an hour and a half. They go a roundabout way. Granted, Mr. Marcus, we want to know that what you're about to see is top secret, and you are not to mention, scene, or anything that we do here to anyone, with punishment being life imprisonment or possibly death.
Fun.
Just then, you kind of go ahead and roll a 20-sided dice for perception.
Not 20. Oh.
18 plus 2,
No,
20.
No, 18. I rolled 2. That's
Yeah.
right.
So, you...
How did I get a 20?
Right before the helipad like goes up and over a hill, you kind of see what looks like a blue haze in the distance behind the hill. At first, you think that would be a large city with lots of lights, but you've been told over years that all cities in that area don't even exist anymore. As the plane goes up and over and comes down, you see what can only be explained as a ley line from one of your favorite pastimes, the tabletop game Risk.
And beat a dead ball over the wall.
And you can see that this ley line is angry. There is what looks like powerful electricity line that's going through it, in what looks like a huge ball of light down the western side of the ley line. You think that we are... Do you have land navigation, or...
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and roll that. So remember to make your hash marks for your skills, because each skill is worth 25 points. Just like each combat action is worth 5 points. I also do hourly time. Every hour is 100 points.
$65.
65. You're not really sure where you are. However, there is one of the Great Lakes off to your west. It's very, very large. And that ball of light seems to be at almost the southern tip, maybe offset a little bit to the west of this Great Lake that you're aware of.
Okay. Like, have we crossed over the border at all? Or?
Oh yeah, you guys.
Okay, so it could be like Michigan or Ontario, like this.
Yeah. You believe you guys are deep down into. I think we just lost Melvin.
No,
Huh? I'm here.
No.
Terry.
she, no.
No?
I didn't do anything.
Okay. What happened?
Not connecting for her.
The internet?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to put your hotspot on? Sorry, we gotta figure out some technical difficulties, but since it's just Marcus and I right now, we can just continue on because his camera didn't get messed up. So actually, did you switch areas? I think you did. Weird. So yeah, you see this huge rippling ley line, and you feel this almost like an energized feeling as you guys start passing through it.
So I just want to look around the other soldiers that are on the chopper that I can see. Is anybody reacting?
No, you see they have pull your goggles down.
Do I have goggles?
They hand you some goggles.
Thank you.
Got to protect your eyes. We don't know what what this has, what effect it has on human cellular tissue.
So are these just tinted goggles, or are they multi-optics? What?
Tinted goggles.
Just checking.
Yeah, no, they're some sort of tinted goggles. They're a little bubbly. They look a little space age, but
Welding goggles, for all I know.
yeah, not as dark as welding goggles, but they look like something you could probably buy at your local hardware store.
Gotcha.
The helicopter drops down. All of a sudden, you hear. One of the guys says, "Oh shit, incoming!"
Okay. I'm just gonna hang on.
He says, "Strap down into your seat. Strap down into your seat." Right then, something explodes in the back of the helicopter, and the helicopter whirls to the side, out of control, towards that ball of light. As the helicopter spins and gets closer and closer to the ley line, some of the ley line energy, like almost like electricity, hits the body of the aircraft, and you can see these sparks and stuff from it, but like pieces, it looks like, of the aircraft start just like disappearing.
Well, that can't be good.
The sergeant that you were supposed to follow, all of a sudden, he's saying something. He's like, "Hang on to me, we're gonna bail out." You see, he gets struck by some of that light, and he just like disappears.
Well, that would be a pucker moment.
But for a second, you feel his hand on you, and then it's intangible and gone. Like when he was invisible.
Yeah.
The helicopter continues to spin out of control. The rest of the team, you guys are on Epstein Island. Jaden, can you help them?
No, it's just not loading for internet for whatever reason.
So I gotta fix all the. Well, her mic will show up. Let me just fix the cameras real quick. Sorry. Let me go here to that's probably easier. She'll pick up on the mic itself, and we'll just have her roll dice. That thing doesn't have a solid internet connection sometimes. Lightfoot's fine. Marcus is fine. Nazareth. Not everybody's camera got messed up this time. Just half of them.
Oh, that's good.
Except when it's you, right?
Hey, I'm too handsome to be on camera anyways, you know.
I know, man. Like the ladies just.
So handsome, everyone's great.
Every lens break. God, Wendell. So cruel. Let me make sure everybody's here. Becca, Jeffrey, Terry. We don't see you, Terry. Come on. Okay, so everybody's here. So right then, you guys were going into the pool house, right?
Yes.
At St. James Island, Little St. James Island, which also is known as Epstein Island. And there are all these black tendrils that are coming out of the man, I'm having a brain fart today. The astral realm.
Right.
Sorry, they're coming out of the astral realm and kind of wrapping around this pool house, and where the door is, they're kind of spread open a little bit so that the door can still be accessed. And you know that each of those tendrils were connected to a being, a person. As we remember, Melvin, he can see them. He can see the astral cords. and has been pointing them out, and you guys have been taking out the people as you have approached the pool house. But right as you guys start to get close to the house, the rift or the ley line that is going over Little St. James Island, it flares up a little bit. And you see that the tendrils and stuff kind of go ethereal a little bit, and as this ley line flares up, it seems to be pushing the creature back into the astral realm for some reason. But you guys would think that it would be the other way around.
Right.
And as it does that, you see what looks like a piece of tail of a helicopter come flying into your realm and smashes right down next to you, next to Lyndall's character, damn near giving him a buzz cut.
God fucking damn it! First my imitation gets shot in the... Whatever.
That's so
He's
funny.
gonna kill the guy, or try to kill the guy to his left, the one that just shot him, or just shot at him.
A guy shot at you?
Yes, left game.
Oh, last game. That's right. There was a couple coming up from the left-hand side. You're going to try to shoot him. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Well, let me see which spell I'm going to use. Let's go with...
Oh, yes, I was fucking scared. I don't know why I'm looking here.
Oh, Marcus, I need you to roll percentile dice.
Oh, I can do that for you.
You want to roll low.
That is not what happened.
Okay. So your first initial roll for play yourself ability is a fail. So there should be a little slot on page, I think 4, for you to just cross out and put your number. But there is an in-game roll that I allowed you to roll also, or I sometimes roll for you.
And that point on page 4 you were talking about is where?
Oops. Let me see here. So, is it on page 4? It might be on a different page. No, not on page. Okay, so it's in red. It's going to say play yourself abilities and rolls.
Oh, gotcha.
So your starting roll was the 87. I can actually mark that right here. There we go.
Okay.
And then you have an in-game roll. And usually I roll that one secretly if you're under stress in the game and there's no hope for you. Then some latent power might arise and come out of you and keep you from dying.
Gotcha.
All right, so you guys get closer and closer to that white ball of energy, and then all of a sudden you kind of see it kind of shift. There's kind of like the corona of it stays white, but then it looks like you can see ocean through it on the other side, and as you're getting closer to this, you actually feel time kind of dilate and slow down, and you have the feeling of weightlessness as you're just kind of you just kind of float, and you see one of those tendrils from the ley line actually reaches out and hits you, but you don't disappear like the other guy did. However, you feel yourself drawn to what only you can explain as a rift.
Okay.
And your body kind of floats in that direction with the urging of this energy that has attached itself to you.
Is there any pain involved, or should I be rolling for horror factor, or?
Well, horror factor, yes. As you are falling, you're basically skydiving.
Yeah, from the helicopter.
Yeah, but it's in slow motion though. But I mean, that could be your brain just slowing this down for you,
Agreed.
so that you are comprehending what's going on. Leyline storm energy starts actually coming out of the rift a little bit and striking different places. You see a guy appear, but he's all fried and contorted. Anybody want to roll perception?
Sure.
Or he looks like a paramilitary person at first. Melvin, you see a Canadian flag on him.
Got an 18.
He's definitely Canadian.
Yeah.
Canadian military.
Yeah, that's what
Probably steaming maple syrup.
Oi. Yeah, so that's what you guys see is you see this military guy. You guys never seen these uniforms yourself, but he definitely looks camouflage. Got a beret on that's all fried up. His skin is all fried, and he looks like he's been drained of life.
Oh.
But he's dead. Any comments? No, nobody makes a joke. Jesus.
Good night, everybody.
It's not you. It's not
no.
you. And then you guys hear the sound of a helicopter. The whirling blade.
Right.
And you guys can see into the rift from where you're at. And you kind of see this helicopter slowly go by the outside of...
Slowly.
Well, yeah, because you can look through, and you on the very far side of the rift that you're looking into, you see this helicopter just kind of slowly whirl by in slow motion. Nakara, Nazareth. Oh,
Nazareth's on the ship.
no. Nakara, sorry, priest of Amelia. Amelia says, there is a blooded aboard that aircraft. Bring him to safety in the name of Amelia, my priest.
Yes. Yes, my goddess. And I start heading for the helicopter.
Okay, so you start climbing up the buildings, the tunnels to get to jump into the rift.
Oh, wait a minute. Haven't came through yet?
No.
I'll wait till it comes through.
Oh, okay.
Those things are unpredictable.
So you, Marcus, kind of get this 360 view. Like you can see, what was your horror factor roll?
I didn't roll it yet.
Oh.
Give me a second. I will do that immediately. 27.
Yeah, you're not shitting your pants, but you might have peed yourself.
Probably don't care.
Right, you probably don't care. As in slow motion, you can see outside the rift, to the other side, and you see what looks like almost like a jungle paradise, and then ocean all around, and then you're kind of moving. You get a different view. You swear you see like a missile cruiser out there in the ocean. And then you are moving along the Corona, not the Corona. You know how
Appreciative.
a wormhole is round, is supposed to be round? You're moving around the edge of it,
Yeah, the other edge.
and
The event horizon.
yes, there we go.
Pulls
I,
you in.
I couldn't think of the word. Around the event horizon, and then all of a sudden you kind of hit something within it, and you're kind of shot through the middle. And
now I'm screaming civilian.
yeah, you're shot out through the middle into the event, right into the black hole, wormhole, rift.
Yay.
And you feel the acceleration now as you're flying through there at what seems to be maybe 3 or 4 Gs, because you're like, you feel
I'm
your...
now regretting every time I listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson talk about spaghettification.
My hero. Love that guy. And that's when you see a guy flying through the rift.
Can I telekinesis?
Who?
Rowan. Oh no, sorry, Nynaeve.
Nynaeve?
Mhm.
So Nynaeve...
No, Nynaeve is not on the island, it's Rowan.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see a guy fly through the rift.
Man, how does anyone survive being rifted? I don't understand that. They always fall from ridiculous heights, and you have nothing on them.
Praise be Natosa.
Praise.
All
I
on the
mean,
phone.
I regret everything.
The rest of you... So nobody does anything, they're just... Okay.
Yeah. Well. Oh, I know. Magic net.
Magic net?
Yeah.
Okay. All of a sudden, you're constrained as this energy net kind of forms around you and pulls you tight. But you're still flying through the air, falling. It's not a lasso.
Oh, I kind of thought it was, like a net, and then you drag it in.
This is where I would be swearing in French.
So you guys hear someone swearing in French.
I'm gonna use.
Do it, but I don't know what we're allowed to do on it.
Oh, you can swear. You can swear.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. This
So,
is
if
we're.
approach comes, it's something like "Da ba na."
Wait until you hear the missile cruiser's name.
Oh yeah. Their ships. Okay, so is anybody taking an action before he hits the ground?
I'm going to go try to catch him.
You're with
I have no other way to do anything but to catch him.
like football catch him? Oh my gosh. So Melvin starts running.
I'll use magic telekinesis.
Telekinesis?
Shoot.
Okay. So roll me a what's your initiative for this round?
This is my nat 20. This is a nat 20 round.
Oh, free action.
Free action.
So you grab him with telekinesis,
Mm-hmm.
and he
And
just
I'm going to be careful not to stop him immediately, just slow him down.
Aww. I was just gonna roll damage.
If something stop is a killer.
Yeah. You feel yourself kind of slow down, like, and just kind of stop in the air eventually, and you're just, bound tight, and then you're being pulled in a direction. Gravity is working with you.
Okay.
I will place him behind me, so the guy who shot me, I'll be in between.
Okay, as you do that, we're going to enter back into initiative.
Okay.
And that guy fires at you again.
Nakara does have a free action.
Nakara's free action.
What are you going to do?
There's 3 guys coming up from the left of you guys right now.
What? She wants to do her breath weapon.
You turn towards them and you fire your breath weapon. It's going to be a blind shot because you were in the middle of seeing this. You just turn over. It's basically a wild shot. So just go ahead and roll the strike.
This one. And then just roll a straight 20.
She's not connected. Or oh, she is.
Mhm.
Okay. With that,
13.
two of the guys bail, one to the right and one to the left. The other guy is just torn up by the breath weapon. Go ahead and roll damage for it. And
Damage.
it's 5d6 plus 5 per level.
What's your level?
I think she's 9.
So that's 45?
9, 45 plus 5d6.
Right.
Max damage is 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
There.
Um,
Yeah, and it's 5.
you guys hear tink, 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 tink as shards of crystalline glass come out of her breath weapon and hit him. But like riddle his armor full of holes with 67. You see that the guy was walking towards you. His arms are shredded pretty much off. His legs are pretty torn up. And his torso, it just falls to the ground. Still alive. His limbs are still moving. But they're badly battered and bruised and just shredded. Blood is like pouring out of his armor.
Okay.
He will need immediate medical care. The other two manage to duck behind large grove of trees. You do see that the canopy and the leaves is just completely shredded from that area. And you guys are aware one of the guys is behind a tree not too far from Lightfoot. So next initiative, it looks like, would be Lyndall. Oh no, that was Lyndall's action, right?
Well, I use my free action.
So now your first action.
First action. He's between me and him now, yeah?
What's
Or,
that?
sorry,
Yeah, you have put. He is like behind you, or
A
to
bundle
you.
of body.
He is to your right, tied up with a magic net to your right, between you and the tree that the one guy you were going to shoot at is.
good.
You do see shards of her breath weapon that have gone through the tree, so the tree must be either light MDC or
Very dense.
very dense. Yeah.
Good. Javelin to the guy who is currently focused on me.
He's not focused on you. He's hiding behind a tree.
Oh, you're saying he... for some reason I thought you were talking about the other guy.
No. The other guy, are you taking a perception?
I mean, if I've got a shot on the guy hiding.
If you can hurl your spear through the tree, you can get him.
Oh, no. Perception, moving defensively with my bundle of joy.
Okay, so you see this guy is just kind of controlling you with his hand and pulling you along about a couple inches off the ground. And you want to describe what you're in? What you're dressed
So
with?
I am in what looks like futuristic. How do I put this? Futuristic SWAT armor, except completely covered. I'm roughly 6'7". Unfortunately, you can't see my face, otherwise it'd be a lot more described. But for the most part, you do notice I have a very interesting crystal shield and a very odd javelin.
The armor sheet that is on your character sheet,
Let me.
or in your play yourself file, that's the type of armor he's wearing.
I mean, I feel like futuristic SWAT armor, or like SWAT special forces armor.
Okay, I mean we do have a picture of it.
Well, yeah, but I can't exactly share it.
No, he has it in his folder.
Oh,
He has one in his folder.
Perception.
Did you guys mess up the cameras again? What the hell? What is going on with Zoom today?
Maybe it's me. I realized now to do something in the background.
Oh, you changed your picture somehow.
Oh, it's not. It's got this English picture.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was like a close-up of like your foot or something. It's weird.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
It was,
Sorry
it
about
was
that.
large, but it was aiming up towards the ceiling.
Do you say anything? Are you still cursing in French?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was waiting for a second to see if I was still conscious, but if so, it's like, what the holy saints, Manacta, God, it's that is going on.
Just then, the guy on it would be now to your left, Lyndall. The other guy is to your right, hiding behind a tree. I'm figuring that you're trying to get around to be able to get a shot on him.
I'm regrouping. I'm not going towards them. I'm regrouping.
You're going to regroup? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I use some to cover?
And
I was somewhat separate from the group.
a grenade is hurled in the air at you.
How close is it going to get to me? Like, the arc-wise?
It was a 19.
So I was going to say, if it gets close enough, I'm going to parry it back to my shield.
Roll the parry.
That is a
Jesus
36 total.
Christ. He's one of our higher level characters in the game. You bat that right back at the guy, and it goes off about 7 feet from him. You see shards of the explosive grenade go through and puncture his armor as he's just blown backwards, and he lands. He's still alive, but he's moving, and he's got shrapnel all throughout his torso. Nobody else seems to be affected or hit by any of the shrapnel. And the next person is Nakara's first action.
What are you gonna do? Nakara, what are you gonna do?
Remember, there's a guy hiding behind the tree, and now there's a guy laying down, all messed up. You do know that you could probably. Oh no, never mind. You don't know that.
Do I have a sense of where I am in relation to everybody?
Go ahead and roll a perception if you're trying to gather your wits.
Breast weapon.
Not great. 6.
Not really great because of the way that you're bound, and you're kind of being just moved around. You see people overhead. There's a couple people. You see one person dressed in like what looks like holy robes and some Egyptian symbols on them. And then you see what looks like a little black cat just kind of coming up, just sitting right in front of you, almost ethereal, just looking at you and saying, "Who are you?" The Skyrim line. Jesus, that's so cheesy that popped up in my head. Who are you? I sense power within.
Yes,
And then,
Another told me he is blooded.
oh,
He should follow Amelia.
no, you, the only one who sees the black cat is Marcus and the priest Terry at this point. But right then, you're kind of swung and you kind of go through the cat, and it kind of disappears in a little puff of smoke, as Spartan is moving about. Are you Lyndall or Spartan?
I am Lyndall at the moment.
Okay.
Spartan has been seriously damaged and will likely not appear for a few games.
That's right. Lyndall is moving about, moving you through that. You also see what looks like maybe a 9 or 10-year-old girl that just has a blackish aura about her.
That is who I'm bringing him to Nakara.
And she has what looks like vampire teeth. She would be known as Nakara. I think you saw the picture earlier of her with blood on her
Great.
face. Um,
Got
and,
Lestats kid.
and you see, you're actually getting closer to this person.
I'm getting closer to who now?
This young girl that is. Maybe you think she's a vampire.
Yeah. Whoa, no more.
We are in broad daylight.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, great. What are you, a daywalker? Jeez.
Are you guys in daylight?
Yes,
Yeah, I know.
we are.
Are we?
Yeah.
No, it couldn't be, because we originally got on this island during the night watch.
Remember that it was just dawn. It was just becoming dawn. You guys have been in a battle for quite a while, trudging up the island strategically to try to get to this spot.
Let's make coffee.
Not right now. On our first break, you can.
Okay.
So? You could do a little bit of role playing if you guys want to pause combat if you're trying to have conversation. I mean, bullets are flying around.
Yeah. Why don't we just finish combat?
Okay, we continue with combat. Then it's Nathulu's turn. You see one of the bodies that's still scrawling, Marcus. What gets you is you're looking at this demonic-looking girl, and then you see something moving behind her, and then comes into view, and it's this creature.
Oh, crap.
But at the end of his tentacles, he has a bunch of little mouths.
Oh, where's crap?
And you see, and like you're actually, it's almost as if Lyndall is turning you to follow this creature's path, and he slowly moves over one of the guys that is laying there in agony, and you just see kind of this big mouth open up, like underneath him, and just draws him into himself.
Can I do anything, or am I completely bound?
And you hear a crunching sound.
Oh, shit.
Would you like to roll? What would you like to do?
Right now, I'll probably panic. But
Okay.
considering, I guess at this point, if I can't help the guy, I gotta be gone. I just, looking to escape at this point. Like, I have no idea what's going on. There's noises everywhere. There's people around.
Roll me percentile dice.
Just talk to me, and I'm really feeling like I'm tripping balls, but all I'm on is caffeine.
Do you want me to roll for you? This will be your in-game roll for your ability. So, with that, you're trying to want to be gone from this area, and roll me 4d6.
4d6.
Yep.
There we go.
And then 14, and then I want you to roll a d4 for the 4 cardinal directions, north being 1, south being 3.
Uno.
North. So all of a sudden you are 14 feet to the north, which is actually north of you would be.
Wendell, don't give it away yet.
You find yourself inside of a house.
Okay. Am I still tied up in this net?
There are sounds. Yes, the net is still over your body.
Sound.
There are sounds of like strange, squishy, weird undulating sounds. Undulating. And it's kind of dark in here until your eyes adjust to what seems to be just a low violet haze that is coming from what look like weird white bulbous barely see through like contusions on on these on tentacles. Like you don't know if you just teleported into that creature you saw.
Marbles. I'm just gonna make up swear words.
Okay, but yeah, you're in there, but you know you're in a building, so you couldn't be in him. This building is bigger than that creature, but they looked similar.
Looking around for doors.
It's dark. There is a door. You kind of roll yourself. That's about all you can do in this thing. You kind of roll yourself over, and there is a door. It's a double door. Roll me a perception to see if you remember this door. No. So yeah, there's a door. It's double doors. You think it goes outside because you think you see what looks like glass siding on the side of the door, but it's being blocked and covered by some of the undulating appendages. But a little bit of daylight is coming through.
As long as it doesn't say "Don't open dead here," I think I'm gonna try and inchworm my way through.
Okay, so you kind of roll yourself over to the door, on your back, inchworm your way over. Okay, so you're in the middle of doing that when you still hear the tap 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 gun, the railgun fire and shotgun blast. It sounds like. Well, you wouldn't know what a railgun sounds like, but it sounds like a sci-fi movie outside.
I'll just picture Schwarzenegger's movie Eraser.
Nice. So that was Cthulhu. It's the Lindell's action again. Nakara. They have.
So, if I'm tracking this right, this guy just disappeared from my grasp.
Yeah. Like
Shit.
gone.
Perception. I am looking around. A, find targets, and B, to hopefully find this.
Roll your perception.
Probably one of ours, but.
Yeah, roll your perception. You're like looking around. You have no idea where this guy is.
I get burst out of the backside of a rhino. I've never heard of the town.
Alright, so that is a 21 total.
Right, but he's inside of a building. You
No,
can't.
I get that. But I'm looking around. Yes, I'm looking for him. But I'm also like, what's going on around me?
Right. You're like, that motherfucker's gone. You look around, and both the guy that was behind the tree, you can hear him running through the forest.
Okay.
Nikara, your action. You hear that guy running through the forest. You just got done laying waste to the one guy with your breath weapon. Let's see if it's actually still one. No, it just ended. What?
She pulls her entropy.
So you pull out your entropy blade. All right, Lindell.
Alright, from that perception, was there any good targets around?
No, but you do hear that guy. He is running in a direction. You think you remember there or recall that there's a helipad over that way.
I see.
Your AI is tracking him. He is now 75 feet from you.
Okay, too many trees in the way for the spine spear, or for my javelin, I guess.
Okay.
Trying to remember what options he has. Actually, before I do anything else, I'm gonna apply invincible armor to myself.
Invincible armor?
Invincible armor.
What level is that?
That is level 8.
So that's a two action spell?
Yes, I'm gonna double check to make sure that Lindell can't reduce action, but I'm pretty sure he can't.
He can't. Yeah. So you start casting invincible armor.
Yep.
Cthulhu starts to expel the guy's skeleton and his armor and all non-digestible material out one of his tentacles. Lightfoot for first action on 22.
I'm curious about the newcomer.
He's gone.
He's gone. Okay,
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna chain lightning. Can I see people that are shooting at me?
The two of the guys are down, and the other guy, you're not sure what happened to him.
Okay. All right. Well, I know he was talking to my familiar, so I want to ask her if she knows where he went.
Oh, okay. So you have to. You call her. She went ethereal, so you have to call her back out to talk to her.
Okay. What do I roll to do that?
Just call her name.
Bassett?
Bassett. And she goes, yes, my friend, my companion.
Do you know where that guy went? Did he get taken or did he run?
She kind of thinks, that she's probably searching her other worshippers to see if they know where this guy is at. Well, remember, gods are not omnipotent.
Right.
They only know what their worshippers know. She kind of pulls a memory from your mind, since you're the closest one, and it's something that you didn't see. He said he used a spell called Blink.
Oh.
He should be not far from here. I would say, and she rolled a perception, in that building. And she points to the building that has the tentacles all over it.
Oh, boy.
And Nakar's action.
So you have your entropy blade out.
Yeah, your entropy blade is out. And you are aware, because of Sixth Sense, of a energy attack coming towards you.
What are you going to do? You going to get out of the way?
Or parry it.
Or parry?
She's young. You're going to parry it? Go ahead and roll your parry.
Roll your parry.
It's a nat 20, and it strikes Nakar between the eyes.
So, it's a it's a D20. Y'all.
Side note, Dave.
Yes.
Still does have to cast.
Right, but you have to assign a spell to that. It's only one spell.
I see.
Yeah. It does 48 points of damage with a nat 20. Two are dome. But I believe she does have armor on.
She does.
Yeah. In Palladium, that nat 20 would go right through.
Okay, here's her roll for her parry.
If she gets a nat 20, then she parries. But
No, she got a 26.
no. So yeah, that nat 20 strikes her right behind you. It gets really warm and hot at the bridge of your nose, and your eyes start to water a little bit. It's more annoying, but then it does sting a bit.
Are you going to say anything? Be like, ow!
Ow! Okay. Will you write that damage down for her on her character?
For the
What
record,
was it,
also
48?
it's natural.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'll assign Desiccate the Supernatural for my quick cast.
Desiccate the supernatural. That's not a spell that you use very often.
He used to use it quite frequently.
Oh, Lyndall. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lyndall has a Desiccate supernatural as his quick cast. Okay. So now that was Lightfoot. Lyndall. Raylakin goes. She starts assembling the bones that Nathulu is expelling from his body.
She was.
It's Lyndall's attack again. Jesus, Lyndall.
He has 12.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways. Armor's on. Who just attacked my god?
Who just attacked? You don't know. Somebody in the woods. It was a laser, so you didn't even see it.
Alright.
And you don't have circular parry on, so you don't know.
No, I don't. That being said, I am moving into circular.
Okay, so, Marcus, you are on the other side of that door. You kind of inchwormed your way over there. The door is old. This building, has been here. Well, you don't know it's been here but it looks old and it's ajar a little bit. And you see that guy that had grabbed you with telekinesis start to pray, and you see this weird, bluish aura of light kind of start to form around him.
38 feet, by the way.
38. What level are you again?
He's 12 shields.
So that takes you.
It's going to take me, let's see.
9, right?
Yeah, so on 15?
No. You started
I
it.
started on 22, so it'd be 13.
No, you're starting it on 20. We're on 20.
Oh, right, my bad.
Rayokin just went, yeah.
Right. So I was thinking for whatever reason that I was on 22, but no.
Okay. Yeah, so you started it on 20. You see this weird blue and white light kind of forming around this guy in a very large diameter. Lightfoot, it's your action.
Remind me, it's 1 every 5?
I'm not sure.
1 action every 5 levels. While in circular parry.
No. It counts down from a minute. It's 3.
No, I'm not talking about how long it takes to pop up. I'm talking about once I'm in circular
Yes.
parry.
Sorry. So, Lightfoot?
Okay. The tentacles on the building.
They're not really covering the door.
Was he injured when he landed?
You're not sure.
Okay.
You guys really didn't get a whole lot of time to see him. Or
I really
even,
wish I could see that third person so I could get rid of him, and then I could go help this guy that just fell out of the sky.
yeah. That'd be wonderful if somebody could see the guy. What's John Wilson? What is John Wilson got? 16? Wow, that's weird. He's a juicer. He got the crappiest initiative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can figure out where that guy is.
Okay, as you do, another shot is fired.
Well, at least that gives me a direction.
No, it's laser. You can't see a laser.
Oh, crap.
And it makes no
I
noise.
got an 18. I can't hear.
However, your sixth sense goes off again, Nakara. You're going to be shot in the face again.
Oh, jeez.
Laser is pretty
Are
fast.
you gonna dodge?
Yeah, that's why you only get there's an imposed dodge penalty. We use range combat.
Okay.
She's not on the thing yet.
What are you talking about?
No,
Her.
she's having trouble connecting Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, well,
Yep, it's just a straight roll.
oh, I added 12. Okay.
Nope, it's just a straight roll.
Well,
So
7.
this time, instead of, you don't get shot in the head, but you get shot in the chest of your armor.
Good news.
It makes you good armor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't max damage, and your armor resisted. So we also use damage reduction in this game. Most armors have a 10% damage reduction. Con armor has 15% because it's much better grade.
Anyway, I got an 18. Do I know where this guy is?
As your perception, you actually do see some movement about 30 yards into the forest. It's where Nakara's breath weapon had cleared the forest a little bit.
Okay.
You see a guy. He's set up between an old notch of a tree, and it looks like he might see you see him,
Right, then that's okay.
but you see the guy. You see his guns start backing into the leaves.
So I'm gonna call lightning
You're gonna call lightning on him?
Nice.
on him.
Okay. Just roll me a 20-sided die to see if it's a crit strike. He has to know it's coming, and so it is a crit strike for you. The lightning just comes down and does max damage with your crit strike.
Okay, so max damage.
I think you're level
I'm 11.
11. So
11d6.
So 66 points of damage times 2 because it's a nat 20, or sorry, because it's a crit strike. You see pieces of flesh infused armor just explode out as this guy, you annihilate him.
Smell barbecue.
Yeah. You smell burnt flesh and burning hair. He is gone. Lyndall, your armor is tracking that guy.
Okay.
He said he is now 160 feet, 5 feet from you.
All right.
And that was Lightfoot's first. And now it is, I believe it is John Wilson's
Alright.
first action.
Alright.
Because Lyndall is in prayer.
So everyone's safe?
I'm busy.
No.
Oh.
Your AI is linked. Remember, your AIs link, and they share information with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a guy who's now 177 feet from you.
Oh.
From your guys' position. You could probably shoot him through the trees.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right. You take your JA 12
Nah.
or your railgun.
My railgun.
You're gonna shoot him with your railgun.
17 with 40 points.
Nice.
You raise your railgun up and just fire. The guy, the AI says the guy has fumbled. You kind of see his infrared sitting there. He fumbles and falls, and it looks like he's rolling down a small embankment. He said with a 17, that was a kill shot. He says that has punctured his main body of his armor. He should not survive.
Awesome.
I will continue to track until verified. All right. That was John Wilson's first action. 1 shot, 1 kill.
Yeah.
Lyndall, you're still praying. Lightfoot, Nakara, and Raelikin.
I'm just gonna black all these out.
Raelikin.
Black out all the memories.
No, my actions.
Okay. Black out all the all the memories. Yay.
Okay, I'm gonna do
So.
that and get from
Oh shit! I didn't see Rowan's first action. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You were back one, so go ahead.
so Rowan is. So what is my AI telling me where people are?
Your AI is telling you where one guy, he just got shot by, it looks like John Wilson took him down.
Okay.
There are no other people, enemies within the forest as far as your AI has seen.
Does anybody have eyes on the new guy?
The noob?
He's in the building with the black tentacles over it.
Of course he is. Makes sense.
Nethu's like, he's going to become part of Nick's law. We need to stop this from happening.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why
agree.
he decided to run in there, but I think he got scared.
Not a good place to go. He should have come to me. I would have protected him.
Yeah, well.
In his stomach.
No, he is a child of Nadosa. I would not harm one of my people. Only the enemies, the gods of light.
I don't hear any of this exchange, do I?
Roll a perception.
All right. Which one it is?
Here's the net 20.
Holy shit!
Nice!
My power strikes again.
It does. Yes, Marcus, you heard everything.
So, I've got a double eek. One, rolling with a nut where I'm supposed to be in two. What the hell?
Okay. He is close. I can feel his blood running through his veins.
Can I break this net yet?
So you have to have a supernatural strength of 20 to break a magic net.
Yeah. Simple no would have been fine.
You're having a hard time with that net. Rowan, you casted your magic net. You know your spell is still up.
Oh.
I guess it hasn't been dispelled.
I dispel it.
You just,
Yeah.
okay. You.
Why do I feel I'm in the most embarrassing position and then fall down?
The magic, well, you're on the ground in the magic net.
All
All of a sudden, yeah, you start to you're trying to loosen from it, and all of a sudden it goes away.
As I spin myself along the floor, just through sheer effort.
Yeah.
Like it's spring releasing.
Something moves in the darkness.
Yeah, can I get through that door?
Let's see, is it your turn yet? Oh, it was your turn, yes. You get up and you try to open the door. It seems a little jammed. You might have to put your shoulder into it. What's your strength?
PS is 15.
So go ahead and roll me 3d6.
96.
Looks like Jolene wants to join.
Can someone tell her that we will go on break at 9:30 and she can join at 9:30?
9:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
6 altogether?
a 6 altogether. Let's see who we're rolling against. It hits a little bit. It moves a slight bit, but the wood is so swollen that it's caught on the ground. It must not be used that often.
Is there anything around I could use as a lever?
You might look around. Yeah, there's a piece of rebar.
Perfect. I want to see if I can crack that wood at the doorway. Like, pry it open to be able to get out.
Okay, so you go and you grab that and you hit it in to start prying, and that's the end of your action because you've already hit into it.
You've been very generous.
All right. And then Nakara, what are you doing? You guys are outside the pool house. Remember, you had the nasty pool that has that drained of water now, and it has like a couple dead people in it. And then you guys were gonna go into this building because you have to cleanse that den of evil, or open the portal. You don't see anybody else around, except there is that guy. Oh, he just died. He got hit by lightning from a pure blue sky. Poor guy.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Nakara, what are you doing? You know, you can interact with people. You can talk to Rowan, or you can talk to John Wilson, ask him what's going on. You know. We are basically out of combat because there's no enemies right now, except in Marcus's zone. So.
What?
Figured.
You want to regroup with everybody?
I'll maintain my aura.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nakara decides to regroup with everyone to see if everybody's okay. John Wilson, it's your action.
Oh,
Your AI confirms that guy's dead.
awesome.
Come on, Johnny.
There's not much else to do.
Well, I mean, you guys, your main goal was to
Yeah, I'll go
kill
to
whatever in the building.
I'll go to the door
Okay.
In the building?
and I'll open it.
You'll open it.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be stuck a little bit. Oh wait, not for you. So you Marcus, have just taken that piece of rebar and stuck it in trying to open the door, when all of a sudden the door just flies in towards you.
Yeah.
And
Rebar up.
how tall are you?
16.
7'2".
With the 7'2" person in what looks like bioorganic armor, comes through the door, just pushes it right out of the way. You actually realize that you were trying to open the door the wrong direction.
Panic for you.
In your panic. And he just walks over you and comes in. You say anything to him?
Hi.
You see this?
If any Canadians lineage watch this, they're going to hear this. I look up, way up, and they'll laugh. But, hi!
How
Rebar.
how are you? I'm John Wilson. What's your name?
You roll MA or anything on you with that?
What's your MA?
My MA. Hold on.
He actually, I think, has a pretty high MA.
I think I do.
He's a nice, likable guy.
My MA is 19.
He's a nice, likable guy.
So it'll be trust or intimidate. It's like, okay, this is conflicting with the information I've had so far.
Yeah, you can definitely see through this bioorganic armor he has, there are like the tubes and the chest harness of a juicer.
I don't know. Well, I guess I know from the game kind of thing.
Yeah.
And holy shit!
What? Yeah, is that your name? Guys, his name is Holy Shit. His fucking name is Holy Shit.
Caleb is like,
his name is
you
Holy
see this
Shit.
nasty, dirty-looking fairy covered in maggots and rat fur, laughing on his shoulder.
Hi, Holy Shit. My name. I'm Ray
Do a Studio Ghibli movie.
Holy Shit.
He flies over to you, sits on your shoulder. Yeah, your name is holy shit, and she smells like the worst sewage you've ever. So you throw up in your mouth. A little bit comes out. She actually swipes it off you and licks it up.
Ew.
Oh, you had what did you have? Is that mayonnaise?
That's my physical endurance on this one. He is 13. I don't know.
You hurl again, and this time it just covers. She's kind of floating in front of you with her wings flat, and you just cover her in your throw up, and she actually falls out of the sky because her wings get all fucked up.
Okay, I take back Studio Ghibli. We've gone hentai here.
And she starts preening her little fairy wings.
Making yourself sick, Dave. That's where you should stop.
What's that?
Natural instinct would be to swing the rebar, but I'm not sure I have the wherewithal to do it.
Okay.
Wait,
roll-
roll. For it. I really want to see.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a 15 for kind of horror factor or awe factor. Kind of, you're just kind of.
Got it. So, where did it go? Oh, there it is.
I think that's
20?
Yeah, it's a D20. Yeah, no, you're kind of like lost for words and motion. Just kind of, you're not really sure what even to do. As John Wilson, a tentacle wraps around this guy's legs from behind him, and starts trying to pull the feet without your feet from under you. Go ahead, you're gonna try to resist with the strength check. So I think I do a strength check is 1d6 per 5 strength.
That'd be 3d6.
Yeah, 3d6.
Side note, is he within my order?
What's that?
Is he within my order?
Yes.
I don't know if I can carry a grapple.
Well, they strike out to grab him.
Okay, yeah, I'd try to parry that.
Okay, go ahead and roll. You only have to beat a 12.
Oh, my bonus alone beat that.
Oh, all of a sudden, you see a guy behind the door, the guy who with the glowing aura. Actually, you see him come towards you like at the speed of light, and behind you, all of a sudden he's behind you, and he parries for you. Sorry.
Okay. I might be catching on that he's not the bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You,
shoot the
out of the
tentacle.
house, now.
I'm gone.
Okay, so you run out the door, as the you see the tentacles withdraw, Lyndall, and you see what looks like a Rahi man that has four arms and 2 tentacles that are attached to his torso right below him, kind of like maybe a necromantic spell.
Okay.
And he starts chanting. His hands start glowing with black orbs.
Enemy necromantic priest, tracking spells.
And so back into initiative of 16 for John Wilson.
Can I shoot him in the mouth
Go ahead.
with my railgun? Yeah, would this be, where did my railgun go?
I don't know
There
when
it
you
is.
were on
I found
Oh,
it.
we were on 10.
Would this be
Are we on 10?
Yeah.
16?
Oh, I just we were on 16.
Oh, were we?
Yeah, well, shit. Initiative stopped for a while, that's
Aren't
why I
we?
thought we moved forward.
No, I just all your actions you're fine. Your circular parry goes off. I'm just starting
Okay.
this since we're back in a combat.
Yeah, it.
Yeah. So sorry. I know that's confusing. Sometimes I don't do that. This time I did. So what'd you get?
16.
A 16 to strike the guy. You shoot him right in the mouth
Yeah.
with the railgun. His lower jaw blows off.
You know, stuff is fake.
Awesome.
You totally fuck up the spell. You see the black orbs in his hand, they kind of go away, and he just gets this look of rage in his face as Spartan. It's,
So if I'm in circular, I can say.
okay, you're in circular pair. As Lightfoot, it's your action. You did hear this creature yelling these demonic words.
Like lieu of the actions I'll be taking.
Yes, I see that.
Sure, I'll throw some more lightning at him.
Okay. You do see the guy, the new guy come out, because you don't know his name yet. He steps out, or kind of comes out at almost a run. Oh, Jesus Christ! And it just comes down, and now you're getting, you're inside the building. This building is actually containing the rift.
Don't touch the walls.
No, you just did 66 times 3 damage. Sorry,
96 to 192.
add another damage to that. You blow his body parts off.
Is it rift or ley line?
It's an open rift. He just came through it.
So 288.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The guy, half his head is missing. His right arm is just fried off, and some of his armor has fused as he's bent. His chest piece is fused to his knee, his right knee, and he looks dead.
Maybe no eye in team, but there is several eyes, and I don't care how small the room is, I cast Call Lightning.
One of my favorites.
Now, for residual damage to the people who are in that room.
Good thing we got out, right? Right?
So everybody else takes half damage because it's wet in there.
Awesome.
144.
Moist. I hate that word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get somebody.
Electricity just comes up from the ground and just starts locking your muscles. Your railgun is actually pointing at the roof a little bit, and your trigger finger actually locks on it and is just holding it down as you're just destroying pieces of the roof, shooting, and the railgun rounds are shooting into the astral realm too.
Fuck you, Nick Slaw, I'm doing this on purpose.
A lot of explaining on the Naruni homeworld.
So my armor is my armor is gone.
Your armor is gone?
Yeah.
Like your AI armor?
Mhm. I only have 70 hit points left.
Oh my God! Your armor just your AI is starting
No!
starting to
John Wilson, no!
going off. And pieces of your body armor like slag off of you. You still have some frame of it and shit like that, but you're all scarred. You're mega damaged, so you took the rest of the 70 points. So I don't do the weird Kevin rule where your armor takes the last bit of damage and then you're damaged. Doesn't make any sense. If
Depends on the scenario, but yeah, you want to go for a little bit of realism.
right, as you have electrical burns all down your body.
God damn it.
It's 9:30.
It is 9:30, so we will go on break real quick, and we'll come back with our other player. So let me just put us on our break, hopefully, and we'll Hello, we're back. Back from our break. We have our other player, Jolene, who was a little late, which is fine. She got to join us on the break, and we'll go back into what's going on. I believe that Lightfoot just destroyed a Rahiman priest with a nat 20 lightning bolt that just came down and fried it to death.
And injured several players at the same time.
But injured several players around at the same time due to the fact that they are standing in some mucky water.
Oopsie.
Which I did not know.
Wilson turns around and looks at Terry all teary-eyed and says, "You killed John Wilson, you motherfucker!"
He's not dead yet.
Oh, God.
It was AI.
Yeah, I know.
John Wilson, you are still alive.
No, my voice in my head.
She made me just some black ink.
So I made it out of the building, right?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Did I stop?
Did you? Or did you just keep going?
I don't know. I'm not sure if the grip of a couple of failed horror factor rolls has come off of me yet.
Right.
Your voice
Oh,
is clearly trying to keep you safe.
Well, considering all that's happened at once and how unfamiliar everything is, and the fact that lightning just struck,
It is.
Yeah.
I may not have had the time to fully take in and run the logic of what's going on.
Man, your friends in Canada were right. America is crazy.
Hey.
It was just action, and I was like,
Mhm. So you kind of run past what looks like an old murky pool with some black goo in the bottom of it, and past the cabana into a little bit of the jungle, and then
slow me down.
you kind of trip and fall, skid to your knees, and you're just kind of there catching your breath, and you look down, and there's like a dead guy looking up at you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop him.
So, full reverse.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do see there's a weapon,
Fine weapon.
a rifle.
Oh.
Was that?
A rifle that
A rifle.
seems modern, but if you've ever shot a rifle,
Is it
huh?
semi-automatic? Is it just,
By modern, you mean futuristic?
You
Okay.
Yes, futuristic. Sorry.
So I can understand the shape and
Yes.
possibly what a trigger is.
Yes.
Okay. Well, at this point, I'm probably desperate for some kind of cover of any kind, so I'll pick it up.
You pick it up. It's the equivalent of the new Navy ion packet, D6 times 10 rifle with a 3-round burst. Single round does 4d6. There are 60 rounds in the long clip that holds 90 rounds.
Pretty good rifle.
As you grab a hold of it, it has a little readout that says how many rounds there is.
Okay, so it's got a digital readout on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Anything obvious like does it look familiar like it fires bullets or
Ion
anything
packets.
that would look like
You try to eject the clip.
yeah.
You eject the clip out. You find a release, and you're like, they look like bullets.
Okay.
But they have a weird like pointy thing on the end of the bullet. You're not really sure what that is.
Okay.
Could be an armor piercing bullet,
Is it clean? There's no dirt or grime in it?
Not in the clip or magazine itself.
Yeah,
The gun has a little bit of dirt on it from when the guy fell and rolled. In his, yeah, you can see that he has a clean burn through his chest, or something like you see, like almost like decay around the hole in the armor, and it's just kind of brittle. And you can see that the wound itself, like it went straight through the guy's body. And
Okay. Take a breath.
okay,
Do I have the wherewithal to check? Is there a slide on this thing so that I can maybe check the barrel before I put the mag back in?
yeah, you
Is the barrel clear?
look, yeah,
We'll
Yep.
snap it back, put it in the mag, check for a safety.
okay. You find the safety and you put it into the safety mode.
Okay, so the trigger's locked now?
It's
or?
it's live, yeah. When you put it in the
Oh.
trigger, it's locked. It won't fire.
Okay. So I unlock the safety and immediately start looking around.
Okay.
I'm not barrel down, not up.
There's kind of some silence in the forest around you, besides what you hear going on behind you. You can still hear some gunshots and the crack of magic, and then you kind of hear some rustling in the bushes not far from you, maybe 30, 40 meters from you.
You can say yards, it's okay.
No, I use meters.
He uses metric a lot.
I use metric a lot.
That's
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
So turn to face, and I want to ID, barrel up. I want to ID the target before I take any shots.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
+1.
Okay. He's 20.
1 is total.
You see a tentacle moving through the forest, and then you see more of the body of tentacles coming through the forest.
Is it that thing with the mouths again?
What?
Is it that thing with the mouths again?
Yes. It's
Uh,
saying, "Hey, new guy, where are you?"
Oh.
I should totally roll a horror factor on that one.
Hey, buddy, you shouldn't be off here alone without the buddy system.
At least I kept my bowels about me.
Yes, and that 20, he's like, "I think you should be my battle buddy. I don't have one."
What are you?
All his little tentacles and mouths and eyes kind of look in your direction. Oh, there you are. And he comes at you. Granted, he's moving at a speed of 5.
Oh.
That's a walking pace.
Yes,
much.
that's it.
That is roughly 3 miles an hour.
That might be his running.
Is there anything behind me so when I back up I look?
You look, you almost back up over that guy, the rest of the guy.
Yeah, we're going to step on that too.
You can see that his back was broken and his legs are actually sitting sideways behind you.
He's not wearing a Canadian uniform, is he?
No. This guy's wearing some strange black armor, like a dark black armor.
Okay.
The only symbol you see is a small yellow insignia. It looks like it's made of gold, maybe, and it has what looks like a horizon with a rising sun with 9 rays on it, and a path that goes to it.
Huh. Neat. I'll take a mental note of that, but
There's some writing beneath it, it is Latin.
I might be able to piece it together.
You know some Latin?
Well, I speak French and English. There's some Latin in there.
Right. Would it? You see the symbol for delta,
Okay.
and I wonder what the Latin phrasing was for that would be.
Symbol for delta is Greek, though. But okay.
Greek. Sorry, you're right.
Uh-huh.
It is Greek. It is
Are we gonna
Greek.
Google Translate now?
Trying to go to it. Yes, you see letters that are in. Yes, it says delta. Roll me percentile dice.
Okay. D100 coming up. 88.
You're like Delta Way, or Delta Street, Delta something. You can't get it quite what it's saying. By then, you can feel the trees around you kind of moving as
Okay, backing up now.
the big creature, like you turn back and you see, and he's right there in your face with his undulating tentacles and his big eyes that are on the main body.
Could you just stay right there?
My name I go by is many names. Some call me Fluffy. Some call me Cthulhu Netosa. Others call me Nethulu. I once went by Bob in a bar. Yes.
Yeah. One, how are we talking? Two, what are you?
I am me. I am. What am I? An old one.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I think that's what they call us these days, or those days. English is not my native tongue.
Yeah, I gather.
He puts a tentacle out. Good to meet you. And you are, one of his tentacles like touch your head. You are Marcus Aurelius. Or Aurelius Marcus. Yes?
Why do I feel violated?
Probably should.
Oh. Was that, he pulls his tentacle from you and you feel that from like octopus suctions on your temple. He's like, oh, sorry, was that not
Potentially
proper
forward.
etiquette?
Potentially forward, but if you're an old one, I'm trying, and that means that if you're real and an old one, why haven't I shot myself yet?
I'm not that kind of old one. I am part of the old one.
What, like his left toe?
No, wrong old one. That's Tomas.
Good thinking.
I am Cthulhu. That's who I am. There is only one like me. People refer to me as an old one, only because I'm old, maybe? I'm not really sure why they call me this. My true form is of more of a bigger organism. I am a shard of the one true God.
Can I roll
Natos
intelligence
Nakmar.
on this, like, to see if I have any inkling from the game that would have told me what that is?
He says, I am a shard of the one true God, Natosa Nakmar.
So not quite. Now,
Now you should be able to use game knowledge if you know Palladium.
well, I do know how vampire essences work in rifts in the game.
Okay.
So that gives me an idea. It gives me an idea how Splint Crypt works and stuff like that. But I have to admit, I'm not familiar with this particular creature.
Right.
And at the same time, if that's the case, I'm still at risk of being, I don't know, possessed or becoming a tool of this thing.
Remember, this is what we're looking at here. Oh, a tool. You think I'm going to make you into a tool? We are all tools of the one true God. Me.
Part of me wants to be sarcastic with that.
He makes a symbol of a triangle with his tentacles and says, "Blessed be Natosa."
Oh my God, Beyonce was right.
Okay.
Did the rest of you come up to, like, you can see the trail, because everything that Cthulhu touched died.
I thought we were in combat still.
No, that guy died. She hit him with a lightning bolt and he's
One
dead.
That was it?
Well, you
Well,
know,
in the build, like,
some odd MDC later.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's never just one enemy.
Well,
The first time for everything.
but your parry spot is actually outside the building, so that's where you're standing. So you can't, yeah. And the only one in the building, I think, is John Wilson. He's crying about his armor.
Is there anything on the
I'm
dead
gonna
dude?
go find that new kid.
Okay. Huh?
Is there anything on the dead dude?
You start looking down on the dead dude, and you notice something strange.
All right.
Something going on in the building. A low rhythmic chant. Yes, the guy has a chain, a silverish chain with what looks like an onyx and silver, or obsidian and silver pillar around his neck, and it's a pillar of what looks like carved, like flesh and bone, and some tentacles.
I'm gonna shoot that because I don't like that symbol.
You point blank shoot it,
Yeah.
and all you did is you drove it into his chest, and there's not even a mar from the railgun on it.
You know, it's pretty strong, so I'm gonna take that.
It is seeping mystical energy as you grab it.
Yeah.
You put it on?
No.
Oh. But you touch it. Roll a saving throw.
Oh. This is why Mama told me not to touch things. I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't.
You feel a link with a higher being.
Oh God.
All you do is you start getting visions of whole worlds being consumed by this creature.
No.
Thousands, millions, trillions of slaves all worshiping this being. And you feel his goal. He is trying to come here
Oh,
to the earth. He is trying to anchor himself here.
you evil bastard.
He wants to consume them all.
I won't let you eat me.
And he hates Natosa.
Oh.
He has a deep, brooding hate for him.
Why does everyone hate Natosa? What did he do? He seemed like a nice guy.
Become my priest.
No. I have to roll another.
Become powerful.
No.
No, you have to invite him in.
Okay. No, you stay where you are. I'm good.
He starts showing you pictures of glory, of you being an emperor of everything, of Michael Hastings bowing to you, of Michael Sia serving you fruit,
But I like
of
that
Fluffy chained up in a pit, in a gladiatorial ring.
Now we can't have that. He's gonna have a threesome with me.
Oh God!
See, tempting, but
Of your mother returning to you and at your side.
my mama. Fuck that hoe! She was an evil bitch anyway!
Oh God!
Fuck off.
You're not. What do you mean?
That guy.
What?
He's role playing.
I know.
You think I want her? I want to kill that son bitch with my own hand.
She loved you.
She tortured me every day.
Only to make you stronger. Only to guide you on your path.
Fuck no.
And make you stand up to the unholy Natosa.
No.
Turn from Natosa.
No.
Join me.
No.
And be powerful.
No.
He's going to use dominate.
Oh. Well,
Roll.
Are you the champion of death?
I am the champion.
Roll versus magical.
Magic. I don't think. Three.
Come on,
Alright, there.
one.
Not Rowan then.
11. I need a 13.
You start feeling like you want to do this guy's will.
Oh. Fuck.
A little bit.
A little bit.
How your bonus against magic only +3?
What's your PE bonus?
My P. Oh. Oh, that's right. I have 31
What is your PE?
Good Lord. Never mind.
What's his PE?
31. He's a bio
Oh God, you have
juicer.
like +8 from that alone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good.
You at first start having some illusions of grandeur,
Uh-huh.
and then you're just like, wow, that doesn't make sense. Fuck you. Go ahead and roll it.
My brain tickles.
Join me.
Fuck you.
Be a Necron.
No. I'm gonna put this down now. It was horrible talking to you. Fuck you.
Then die!
No.
Roll a saving throw versus death.
First death.
Yeah.
It's
Power word death.
Wow.
He's using my. Wait.
So 20 total.
Yeah, that's a 20 total.
He's little.
He's using my own thing against me.
Did you roll?
Yes, he is.
I got 20 total.
You got a 20 total?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you get half damage.
What?
Yeah. The save is for half damage. So it's only 66 or 86 instead of fucking 16d6.
Jesus.
35 points.
Oh.
On a ley line.
Oh.
Nexus point.
Oh. Well.
35 points.
How are you a god and do so little damage?
It's
Did
direct.
you already drop the thing?
I know. That's still.
No, he's still holding it.
Well, no, he said he dropped it.
He couldn't.
Oh, I couldn't. Wait, so is it still in my hand?
Yeah.
Can I drop it now?
You try to let it go with that. Yeah, and it rolls off your hand
Alright.
and hits the ground.
That's kind of a pussy god right there.
Jesus.
And you want to dominate the world? You can't even dominate me.
There's
not
no
wrong.
connection to him right now. He dropped it.
I'm so mouthing off, though.
I know.
Yeah.
The building shakes a little bit.
Oh, pissed off a god.
You see some energy like come down one of the tentacles, and you see those weird white blisters on it grow. And when it glows with that ambient light, that purple light, violet light, and you can see a creature in it growing bigger.
Is it too late to say sorry?
Looks like it's festering.
I'm sorry. I'll leave now.
Okay, so you leave?
Yeah.
Okay, so you leave the room.
You just get up.
And the rest of you, or Lyndall, you get out of circular parry, and you walk to where the new guy is. You kind of follow the path that Nathulu took. What are you doing there, Marcus? Or sorry, Quicksilver?
I'm gonna be following too.
Okay, so are all of you following this path?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys move down the path that Nathulu made, and that you hear Nathulu talking to Aurelius. That's the first name, right? Okay. Our friends approach. Good news! Aurelius here has decided to become my battle buddy.
Who? I'm sorry, who?
Where you go, I go. Where I go, you go.
That's unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you could find me a living host.
Fluffy, who is this?
This is Aurelius Marcus, my good friend.
You know him?
Still a little wide-eyed, I'm sure.
I've known him for years.
Before Andy manages to kill him, I'm just gonna... Here, I'm gonna give you a little bit of magic armor. I'll just put an armor in it.
Some guy comes up.
Oh, no, I'm saying this. Like,
Okay.
Hey, just before something kills you on accident,
Why would I kill him
real quick,
on accident?
I'm not talking about you. I'm pretty sure we haven't cleared this island yet.
I'm a little hungry too.
Maybe some invincible armor.
Marcus, really, since we are such good friends, can I have a pint of blood?
No.
Good answer.
How about
Dave,
a
Rick bonus still?
what?
Rick bonus?
For
I'm putting magic armor
I'm
on.
gonna hit them.
no, it's only contained in the building.
Okay, so ley line, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I am doing invincible armor on him. So that's gonna be 614.
Oh, nice.
Fucking Christ.
Oh.
114 MDC.
Sorry. 624. My bad.
Oh, well, that's right.
I want that armor.
25 per level.
We'll walk into the meat
25 per
grinder,
level. He's level 12 plus the ME.
Oh yeah, you're level 12. Yeah, I do a bonus for if you have a high ME. I
Is that double on the ley line?
doubled on the ley line, so it's so.
It is a decently leveled magic armor spell on a ley line from a high level character.
I know, I hate it. I absolutely hate
Oh,
it.
gosh.
I'm kidding. So yeah, so you have that for how long?
I'm pulling it right now.
Okay. So some shimmering armor kind of it shimmers around you, and then it kind of solidifies, and you can see you have this mystical energy armor on you that kind of blurs what you look like.
He's gonna have that for 36 minutes.
So 36 minutes. Okay. In game. Come, help us vanquish
Not right now.
What god?
this
That's
anchor.
So, what god do you worship?
Me?
Yes.
He literally just got here. Quicksilver.
Yeah, I'm more of an agnostic.
Well, I'm going to give you a wonderful tour, real quick.
Uh-huh.
So you've been speaking with Cthulhu, who is a shard or aspect of Matosa, a god. Right over there we have my lady Nikara. Wonderful choice. She's the moon. She's a goddess. Right over there we have Rowan, an avatar of the sun. Raylin. And then we have representing Anastasia, representing the Fed, we have Lightfoot. And then there's Quicksilver, who represents Amelia.
True.
You forgot about me.
Spartan, you should have said Amelia first. You are.
Oh, right. He's going to take off his helmet. Well, actually, no. Oh, sorry, no. Spartan's asleep at the moment.
This is Wendell.
It's Lendl.
Barton's asleep at the moment.
Yes. Something managed to pierce through his armor and almost kill him.
And what about Anastasia?
That might be one of those little zombies.
That was just a slip of the tongue of mine. Okay.
Slip of tongue. And you are, this Aurelius is your blooded brother.
Just give a couple of quick sniffs.
And I'm living in the book American God.
Close.
I love that show.
Close.
Kind of.
No, we would be more like the megaversal gods.
Look, normally we'd give you a bit more of a spiel, but right now we're kind of in a danger zone. You need to take care of it quickly before it gets worse.
It's unbelievable.
In the midst of all this, has anyone seen a helicopter?
Oh, you mean the thing up there?
Take a look where he points.
You see a twisted and torn frame of a helicopter that had landed. It's still burning.
Do I still have my backpack?
Yes. Your backpack? Yes, you do.
Alright, and did anyone else get out?
No, you're the only one that survived. Aren't you the pilot?
Oh no!
I'm thinking the burnt carcass in there was the pilot.
There's no carcasses in there. It's Quicksilver.
Oh, shit.
Alright, look. Aurelius, Marcus, which one do you go by?
Marcus is fine.
Okay, Marcus, look.
This will get
We need you to
confusing
take a
when
couple
the other
quick
one
facts,
comes.
but we
It
really
will
do
be
need to get back on point
confusing.
soonish. You're in the future. There is little to no chance of you going back. Magic is real in case you haven't noticed. And you are related, well,
We're all family.
And
yeah.
Where is he from? Or when is he from?
When are you from, Marcus? Lightfoot would like to know.
By the Gregorian calendar, I guess 2008.
Oh boy.
That's earlier than normal.
Where?
Like I said, I'm from 2018.
So, Grants Pass, I assume?
Pardon me?
Grants Pass?
Grant?
He was bitching me out in French earlier.
Oh.
Raylikin flies over. Maybe he's Martel's friend.
Who?
Martel,
Oh,
you remember?
wow.
He's in one of the conclaves. He's in the third conclave.
Isn't he in
Because
Quebec?
do you know Jonathan Martel?
What?
Yes, Jonathan
Not
Martel.
personally.
He is a very French
It's one of
man.
those jokes like, do I know Bob from Kamloops?
Well, no.
And
Remember, this is that little fairy. She's like, no, you, Jonathan. He's Canadian like you. French. Speaks French.
Really, not all Canadians
Canadian.
know each other.
Well, but it's such a pathetic little world. Why not? Don't you? You know, he
If we go to the
recognized.
Megaverse, I get the same heat.
He recognized the name. You know, Jonathan.
Well, it's not an uncommon name.
He was very prosperous with his breeding. That's good. He has still held on to the tenets of Natosa. Be fruitful and multiply.
Well, that'd be right for most of the Catholics in Quebec, anyway.
So,
anyways, as I was saying, in the future, roughly 400 years, give or take,
Right.
we'll get you settled in, but for now, just try not to die.
the island begins to quake.
Oh.
And now we need to get back on point.
This can't be good.
That might have been my fault.
Yeah, don't worry.
Maybe.
Why would it have been your fault?
I started shit talking Nick off right
Wait,
to
I
his
know I'm
face,
I
man.
did keep my aura up, right?
Your aura?
You have
Yeah. No reason to.
No. Your circular parry went away.
Yes, there's a Perry. Aura is different.
You can't cast your aura and circular parry at the same time.
I thought I had my aura up to do circular Perry.
No, they have their
That's
own
why it takes so
form.
long.
You did do the prayer thing.
Yes, that's right, you did. Fine, your aura's up.
Uh,
I'll give you that.
yes,
No,
we
I'm
will,
just saying, like, I don't want.
Put a hand on his shoulder and say, don't worry, we got you, bro.
Don't worry.
we will protect you.
Are you doing any kind of calming effect or?
Yeah, my heart rate's probably through the roof.
Tea.
What's that?
I said, here, have a cup of tea.
That might not work.
Is that warm? Is that body temperature warm?
Hey, guys, the island's shaking. Let's focus.
It stopped shaking. It just kind of quaked and then stopped.
Hey, isn't this place on an earthquake quality list?
I don't know.
Really?
Oh, there's some weird creature growing in the building.
Della who?
Little St. James Island.
Say that again, Wilson.
There's a creature growing in the building.
Suicide?
And
know
you're
that.
just now telling us?
I mean, I forgot.
No, he wouldn't know that.
Hold
I
on.
would.
What was that, Wilson?
They're talking.
There's a creature that was growing in the building.
A creature in the building?
Yeah. What?
Is it dead?
If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Really? You're just now telling us.
Hey, you guys were talking. It was rude to interrupt.
So, Battleboy, you wanna take the lead on this?
What?
Either way,
He's talking to his battle buddy.
we will sit here. We will protect you, but we have to go into this building first.
Uh-oh.
Back?
Back in the
The one
building.
that blew up with the lightning and the explosion.
Oh, don't worry. That happens all the time. You know, you gotta
You'll
get
get
rid.
used
You
to
gotta
it.
get rid of. You gotta get rid of the riffraff from time to time.
I love how everybody's nonchalant about this squishy dying.
Hey, I put some pretty solid armor on him.
I'm right here.
Either or.
Also,
Either or. If you get in too much trouble, just pray to
A
the
god.
goddess Amelia. She will help you.
No. We're
always
supposed.
the goddess Nicara,
Natosa.
right here.
We are supposed to be praying to Natosa. Give the guy a chance.
And
Playing the moon.
Natsu's
Aren't
like,
we supposed to be getting into Natosa's good favor?
I think it's bad, bad juju for you to be arguing religious semantics in the middle of
Fight.
this.
Right. Let's focus back to the
I
shop.
agree with Bob.
So, I shall lead you in the ways of the dark force.
Oh no.
Of course you will.
He puts his arm around you, and he says, "Shall we take the lead on this, young Anakin?"
St. Peter's wondering
Young
about this.
Anakin.
Anyways, I look at when we have the rifle. I say, you know how to use that, right?
Point, pull trigger, watch bad guy fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how to use it. Lately, people have been shooting each other in the back, so we don't want that to happen now.
Yeah, you don't aim downfield unless you mean it.
Okay, cool. As long as you know how to do it.
He doesn't know this group very well, does he?
No, he does not.
Oh, battle buddy. Whenever we go out, make sure that you're nowhere near Lightfoot.
Poor Lightfoot.
She will shoot you in the back every time. I don't know if she means to,
It's still my favorite.
It is.
especially with that fire weapon she shits fire with.
She shoots fire?
Wow.
He doesn't
You got
have
any
grasp
stuff?
on the English language.
Can we please proceed to the house?
Yes,
Oh.
let's go.
What? You don't like camaraderie?
I enjoy camaraderie, but pressing time issue.
Time.
All
Oh,
right.
you mean the volcano might erupt?
Volcano? Where is a volcano?
There's a volcano?
Is Ace Medeva here?
On a dead millionaire's island?
On a dead millionaire. Is he dead?
He is dead.
I mean, we did nuke him.
You said now.
We got him good.
It did.
We got him good when we nuked him.
We did.
Yeah, I remember that.
You? Ray Licken flies up to you. You remember that?
Yeah.
Were you there on Kill a Pedophile Day? It was glorious.
That is not exactly what we called it, but I'm sure a few went down.
Oh, what'd you
But
call
don't
it?
worry, we killed a few million pedophiles, so that was good enough.
Mhm.
That's what's
A
up.
few 100,000.
Yeah, I think it was like more 347,000 or something like that. We killed a lot of.
Raylikin knows exactly.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Let's do the necromancer.
Yeah, they're in my legions, in my head, because they were vaporized, so I couldn't assemble their bones. It was terrible. It was a terrible thing, but good.
It was a wonderful
Oh, hey, wait a minute. So you're old enough to have been there. Did you see the mushroom clouds from your side of Canada?
No,
Oh.
we didn't. We just built the wall to stop them from coming over.
Oh. You built a wall?
Yeah.
About time.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you'd think after all the panicking that we finally had to do something to stop them.
Well, at least you finally got out there and started defending yourself.
Surprisingly, none of them waited till winter to cross over the ice.
Not true. But anyways, let's clear this and sanctify this island away from evil.
Okay. You guys.
We should look it again, call it good.
I don't know. How many missiles are left on this ship?
There's a ship.
We have a ship.
You saw it on your way in, didn't you?
It says something, but I also have a tentacle beast named Bob holding on to me.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's a good guy.
Yes.
tell. Later. Later. Need to process. Need to
Alright.
process.
Let's get going.
Maybe he needs a
So
minute
we're switching back
to
the-
think
We're
about
going
his
back
life
to the building.
choices.
Okay.
We don't have a
Don't see
minute for
any
him
other
to think.
viable option for me, so I'm following.
We should really go.
Probably a good idea.
Okay, so you guys start heading into the house. You feel like more power emanating from the building itself, from the tentacles. And you can see those white bulbous things have grown. And some of them look like they're almost in the shape of bipedal humanoids.
Hey, you know, that didn't happen until Lightfoot did that lightning bolt. So I think she pissed off Nixlaw when she did that, and now he's
Oh, come on.
pissed.
They already punished me for saying that. Now you're repeating it.
What?
Well, he's here, so.
Yeah, like that ship has sailed.
I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that it was not me who pissed off Nixlaw.
Oh.
Where's my...
Damn it, Lionel doesn't know Wilson enough to know when he starts denying something. Yeah, of course, buddy. Who would intentionally piss him off?
That's what I'm saying.
I would.
I mean, that actually makes a lot of sense. But why would a squish slump, relatively
Anybody have sixth sense?
squishy, do that?
Bolts of dark energy come flying out of the building.
Oh, shit.
And it's
Surprising the group.
Yup.
Hitting Nakara, Lightfoot, and Melvin. Quicksilver.
That sucks.
Each bolt
Where's that paper?
so Nakara takes 23 points.
Good lord.
Lightfoot took 32.
Ouch.
And Melvin took 31 points. It's equivalent of a death bolt that goes through armor. It makes a blackish mark on the armor itself that looks like it's necrotic. Armor of Ithan, he went right through it.
Okay. So I took all 30 what points?
32.
How much did your car get?
23.
Saves or no?
Saves? Yes. Please roll your slaving throw. Your slaving throw.
I'm slaving for
Well, we're getting close to the south.
Alright, so this is a saving throw from what again?
Verse magic.
Okay.
Remember, that's the feeling these things fire off that make you kind of stop in place because it almost feels good and orgasmic.
We still talking about the game?
Alrighty.
It feels like pleasure instead of pain. Are you guys gonna roll your saving throws?
Oh, well.
Lily, you have.
The priest of light is in ecstasy.
Aww. It's magic.
She kind of stops in her tracks and is just
So
I
make
mean,
that a plus 2.
out of body experience.
having an out of body experience, yes, or an in body experience, yes.
Is that something we're all roll for, or just?
No, everybody who was struck with the black light, the black thing.
Okay.
Naive did not have to
Rowan.
roll.
No, I didn't roll.
Wow.
That doesn't have Nakara's bonuses on it, if that's what you're.
Oh, that is Nakara's.
I thought she was rolling.
No, she's rolling under me.
She didn't have a +2.
She has a +2 on her chart.
Okay. So Nakara is stunned and in ecstasy also. How is Quicksilver doing?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. He can't roll.
Oh,
Do you need a dice tower?
what'd you get?
Wow.
What'd you get?
Huh?
A 1? Oh
Yeah,
shit!
that was the reaction.
Oh
on
my
that one.
god.
You are in ecstasy and
Wow.
paralyzed. Just like you see his
Like
eyes
that.
kind of roll up behind his head, and he's just moaning.
Stuck in
Oh.
a good time.
Wait, he can't feel good.
Nope.
He's cursed.
Mhm.
We'll get him for you.
He can't feel happiness. He can
Okay.
have an orgasm.
Oh, okay, that kind of ecstasy.
It just
Okay.
makes him cry.
Awkward in his armor right now, that's all.
It's awkward in his armor. So, what are the rest of you doing at this point when you see these 3 bolts come out?
Perception.
Sucking?
Dropping into circular.
Perception. So you're gonna go into circular parry. Okay.
22.
A 22. So you see, there's a large creature in the middle of the building. It looks like it's just a huge grouping of tentacles. And you saw 3 large tentacles, and that's where those bolts came out of.
So, can I take a wild strike?
You want to take a wild strike? Yes.
With my holy
But
bolt.
first, no, you can't take that. Not with a holy bolt.
No? Okay.
No. You can roll a horror factor though.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, if you pass the horror factor, I'll let you try to do your spell.
Okay. Is that percentile?
Cipercentra. That's a death bolt, right?
No, is that a percentile?
I know it's a 27. You said.
Oh,
Horror
I
factor is
see.
a D20.
Okay.
No, yeah, you're horrified. That looks like actual tentacles of Nixlaw himself, like
Oh no.
coming through the astral
Okay.
plane down here, and you can hear the souls of the damned that he has of the harvest.
Gotcha.
It sounds like
Okay.
thousands of shrieks, thousands of
Yeah.
cries and moans. And let's go to initiative chart. Where the hell is my initiative? There we go. I'm gonna go to initiative 2.
Okay. So on initiative 2, there are no nat 20s.
Yay! It looks like first person to go is going to be Rowan, then Raylakin, Nakara, Lindell.
Okay, so
Well, Lindell started going into circular parry.
Rowan is gonna set up for her holy bolt.
Holy Bolt. Okay. Raylakin is casting her aura. Nakara, what are you doing? Okay, for your first action, you fire your breath weapon down into the doorway. Go ahead and roll the strike.
20-sided. Yeah. That what is she doing?
Her breath weapon.
Oh, plus 8.
It'd be really hard to miss.
Yeah. Plus like 14.
Because it's kind of a large target. The only thing is your range. What is your? Oh, you're only 9 foot right now, so your range is only 27 feet. You're not in range to use your breath weapon, Nakara. You're not within. You're not close enough to use your breath weapon on him, unless you metamorph into your larger form. Okay, so you're gonna start transforming. Okay, Nakara starts to transform. Marcus, you see her body contort, and it looks like wings start sprouting out of her back, and a tail starts growing. Her legs kind of bend and start buckling into a different shape, and you're starting to see something demonic.
Beyond her beast.
And then Cthulhu starts casting a spell. John Wilson?
I'll shoot at the tech. Yeah.
As Cthulhu starts casting a spell, a small thin layer in the shape of a bubble starts to form around the group.
Oh, okay.
John Wilson, you're shooting.
The thingy, tentacle thing.
You fire at the tentacle thing.
That's a crit.
And you hit, doing 20 points of damage?
Yeah.
20 points of damage. Okay. Lyndall.
That should be when circular goes off.
Okay. Your circular parry. You're now on in circular parry. Raylokin. What the hell was she doing? Oh, she was casting a spell. I think her... Still going. Anastasia's first action.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, oh my god.
Armor of Ithan.
Armor of Ithan? Okay. Nakara?
Nikara, what are you doing? Nikara, what are you doing?
So you're moving forward so that you can do your breath weapon? What, and your speed, actually now, if you were moving up 1, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, your breath weapon is in range. You have stepped across the threshold of the door and are about 30 feet in when you let loose your breath weapon. Go ahead and roll. The creature is going to simultaneously attack you with a noxious gas.
No. Bullshit. I'm pretty sure I'm not that close to the threshold anyway.
It is not a crit strike for him, but you start to cough from your lungs are burning as you're going inside. You see she's...
So she got a 31.
31?
Yeah.
Good Lord. You can now see her as she steps through the doorway. You can tell she looks like some sort of black dragon as she goes through the doorway. Part of the building kind of crumbles around her as she's still morphing. The doorway kind of explodes around her because as it crumbles away, parts of the building are crumbling away as you see her wings come out of the back or out of the roof of the building. Because it's really not that tall. It's only a 2-story building. And then, what'd you get for damage?
Do your damage one. It is 5d6 plus 45.
Oh my God. Is he on her again?
Yeah.
Jesus, Laura, did your balls grow back?
Aww.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what's in him.
Who was he on?
Who was who on? Nobody. What are you doing with your breath weapon? 34 points of damage? Shards rip and tear through the tentacles, and...
Is that triple from rip?
No.
61.
It's a physical attack. Oh, there it is. 61 points. Okay. I don't know why I rolled 30. Oh, that's the gas. Sorry, you take 34 points of damage from noxious gas. Anastasia, what were you doing?
Armor with them.
Armor with him. And the car just went rowing?
She's gonna do her holy bolt.
A holy bolt?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Marcus, you feel something searching your mind?
21.
Seems to be happening a lot today.
What is your favorite archaic weapon?
Nice. Go ahead.
You one of Nethulu's tentacles opens up its mouth, and you see it pushes out what looks like a black onyx or obsidian knife.
So gross.
But it's like one of those. It's like a Crocodile Dundee knife.
Ooh,
Bowie
call
knife.
that a knife?
Yeah, a Bowie knife.
Ooh.
That's low.
Here.
Okay, so chop it.
He's like, here is a magic weapon that can affect this creature.
As I'm holding the thanks?
And from his rib sprung forth a knife. That's what he says. And from his rib sprang forth a knife.
Ugh. I'm worried about touching it.
Okay. It is gooey and dripping like black ooze.
Or something. Okay, so does anything happen when I hold it, or?
You grab a hold of it, and you feel like power,
Okay.
and
And what?
just power and energized, kind of like that feeling when you first went through the rift.
Okay.
And for some reason, you know, when you hold this knife, you become a supernatural being.
Okay. And? I'm not sure what to do with that. This is new to me.
Yeah, right.
Are the tentacles still coming? Is anyone in trouble? Or?
No, they're inside the building, like as if something's trying to come through the astral realm through the building, but they're not able to move outside the building.
Okay. So is there? I guess I'm trying to grasp what I'm seeing and what's the threat.
The threat is the tentacles shooting some blackish energy at you guys, and this thing trying to come into Earth.
And the thing trying to come through, are the tentacles attached to it? Like, can I see a core?
No, you can't. You just see tentacles coming through a hole in the top of the roof.
So shoot the base of the tentacle.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So you fire at the base of the tentacle.
And safety off, log up, squeeze the trigger, see if it's singular or multi.
Okay. Roll the strike.
320.
I swear.
A horrible shot.
Well, it wasn't in that one.
You hit part of the building and vaporize a hole through it. It was on a triple burst.
Got it. So it's a burst, so that means I'm down to 67 rounds.
Okay. That was Marcus, Rowan.
Rowan, 52. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, 52 damage.
52 points of damage. This is your new attack?
The Holy Bolt attack.
Okay.
21 strike, 52 total.
Yeah, you hit for 52 points?
Yeah.
That was from your last action, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is a new one?
You have another action, yeah.
I'm gonna activate my aura.
Okay, on the strike of that, part of that one of the tentacles explodes out the side. You hit like this weird white bulbous thing, and you see this like creature dump onto the ground and like scurry into the darkness.
Okay.
You don't think it was quite ready to form. Raylokin is calling. She's now casting Plague of Locusts. And Rowan went. Nakara,
What are you doing?
you are inside. You are blocking some of the view of the creature.
So you're going to attack with your sword?
You did. You're not quite done metamorphosing. So you kind of stop in this 2/3 like dragon mode, and you strike at the creature. You got a little bit of a negative. Go ahead and roll the strike with your sword. A D20. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, just have her roll.
Yeah, she's rolling. Yes.
Does not have a mouse.
No, not for that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A 5. The tentacles parry your attack, your incoming attack, by parrying your arm, not the sword itself. And that was with a D17 total. Anastasia, wait, where are we? What the hell? Nakara, Railkin, there we go. Johnny Quicksilver.
Jonathan. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Jonathan Quicksilver. Your turn.
Anyway, I tell Adam to double heal me, and I activate an armor attack. Crystal.
Adam to double heal you.
Yeah. That hurts.
Okay. He hits you with a stem pack. Johnny is your AI? Or
I'm sorry, Adam is the AI.
Adam's your AI? Okay, so
Yeah.
he hits you with a stem pack.
Okay.
You can roll your heal. John Wilson, what are you doing?
I'll shoot again.
You shoot him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 21 with 40 points.
With your railgun?
Yeah.
Okay. You do that. So 4, 1, 2. Lightfoot. Roll a saving throw. Verse magic. You have to beat a 17.
So that part is another right.
Okay. As you are being compelled to strike John Wilson down with a lightning bolt.
Oh no.
Wow.
Ouch.
That's can't be healthy.
Did you roll a 9?
I failed both rolls, so yeah.
You are compelled to strike him down with a lightning bolt.
No, oh no.
I'm gonna assume I'm not close enough to help here, right?
You don't wanna.
Ready for the juicer.
On
He
your
doesn't
next
want to do it.
on your next action, you have to strike him down with a lightning bolt.
Wow.
Okay, it's not your turn yet, but that's your compulsion. Cthulhu goes. There is a thin barrier above you guys now, and so John Wilson went. Cthulhu went. Anastasia.
Oh, my turn. Isn't it?
Yes.
How far away am I?
You guys are about 110 feet off from the front door when you started. When it started shooting black bolts at you.
Can I throw a firebolt?
Yes.
Do I have to do a strike first?
Yes.
Crit. At least.
Nope, it's a 10.
You fire a firebolt. It goes off.
Firebolts have 11 total, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Firebolts have +4, or not +3.
That's plus
Plus 4 to strike.
Oh, okay.
And as the fire goes into the building, it dissipates.
That's weird.
That's not very nice.
If you'd like to roll a perception, please do.
Find out why it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Remember, perception is an action.
So if you roll it,
Yep. So it takes your next action.
Yep, I only got an 8.
Right. You did not see it. You're like looking around. You're wondering why the magic was canceled. Okay. So, Lyndall.
Alright. I will use my action to move forward.
You move forward. How far?
Let's see, Lendl's speed was, I want to say, low 50s, I want to say 51.
So, okay, so you move up, and you are now only, 70 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. And your aura is focused in that area.
Again, 38 radius.
Okay. Raylakin flies into the building with a swarm of locusts
Ew.
as camouflage for her. Rowan,
She's still activating her aura.
Nakara,
if you changed into a
What do
dragon.
you want me to do, Nicole?
she is in full dragon form now.
Okay, so what do you want to do? You're in full dragon form.
Remember, you can see magic. Do you want to take a perception? Okay. So roll your 20-sided dice, and you can just roll a 20 on the table if it's easier for you.
She likes doing it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, and then go put, nope. Okay, well, we'll add 8.
So, yeah. So with that, you start looking around, and you can see that there are 6 points within this room that seem to be calling this creature into this realm. Or 22? Yeah.
Okay, put it down.
Or perhaps they're anchoring this creature into this realm.
Aha. Nikara's the only one who knows this?
She sees these, she sees this magical energy emanating from these things. One of the things, as you look at it, it looks like there is some kind of runic spear or item, and there are people, or, because of the item, children that are speared through and skewered through, stacked on this spear, and they're still alive. And these runic items have become conduits of some sort, where this creature is bound to, or anchored to. And Ron, did you go?
Yep.
Okay, Marcus, your action.
Well, it goes what I know, and I'll continue putting down suppression fire, I guess, along as close to the trunk as I can.
Are you moving up at all, or
knock off one of these tentacles.
are you moving up, or are you just firing that? Because the dragon is kind of in your way now.
I will move to get a clear shot without hitting the dragon.
Okay, so you start to move up, trying to get a clear shot. What's your movement or your speed?
Do you want speed or PP?
Speed.
Speed is 15.
Speed is 15, so you move 15 feet per tick or second as you start to run up. So 15 feet in the first action you have moved. By your next action you will be moved up. You will be moved up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 15, so 75 feet.
Okay, yeah, got it.
And Johnny Quicksilver.
I really need to ask his name.
Sustain?
I said I really need to ask his name.
Oh, Marcus's?
No, the Grim Reaper.
Oh, the Grim Reaper. That's right.
I forget his name. I don't know his name. Okay. I said.
Call me Grim.
I said go in there and have a field day. It's just, but come back with your lightning strike.
My life. I have no life or meaning. But okay. And it flies in with its scythe. You feel cold chill as this Grim Reaper passes through you, Marcus, and goes into the building, laughing like that.
Why me?
Because you're the new kid.
All right. Relican and Nathula are doing something. You do see that the room is filling with locusts, and they're like eating on anything that's flesh related. Here is the damage to that. Ooh. Damn it, where did it go? Where did it go, George? Yeah, plague of locusts. There we go. Oh, only one. The first one. Holy shit.
Wow.
It's eating on everything within that room. It is considered magic damage. Lightfoot, your action.
That's not a rip.
Uh-huh.
I'm almost afraid to do anything. Oh, I'm supposed to strike.
Yep.
What are you going to strike?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We were hoping you forgot.
Can you take the 33 that I rolled the first time? For damage.
Oh, is that what you want me to do?
Is there anything I can do to stop this from happening?
Nope. Not at all.
Is Wilson still my
You
orange
failed
here?
2 saving throws. Lightning comes down upon the juicer, who's allowed to dodge anything.
Yeah.
Is he within my order? No.
Are you close to that?
No.
No, he's not.
Jumped
You got
straight
a
into
one.
it.
You got a fucking 1?
Yeah, I did a backflip into that
Oh,
thing.
really?
I
You
died
backflipped
shot.
You can only crit fail an attack.
You can only crit fail attack. What was the
Does he have an extra roll? Can you say?
what was the attack roll for that?
I
didn't roll one.
Oh, so it's an 18 or higher that you have to dodge.
do have a reroll.
You do have a reroll?
Yeah.
If you'd like to use your reroll, you may.
No.
Figure out, will you?
Got a 3.
Well, I do your reroll, but okay. You did it. Yeah, you get hit by lightning. 66 points of damage. Sorry, 99 points of damage.
Ow! Alright, now you just have it out for me!
I'm gonna start crying now.
And you feel shitty.
That's okay, 'cause he did friendly fire on you once, so we can do it to him.
Oh my god!
My guess today.
Fair is fair.
No, was that?
He did that on purpose, though.
He did.
Are you talking about Trixie?
I
Not
did it
Trixie,
to save you, man.
the Lizard Queen.
Okay,
No,
so
it's his character.
your
Oh, no,
character, how much damage do you have left?
119.
Whoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
You get roll a saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
4?
That was a doozy, a 20-sided die.
Okay.
You can do this.
That is a 16.
Now you roll.
Okay, so you save, but it took you a little. You had to shake that one off.
Alright.
That was a doozy. Next would be Nakara. Again, and Raylikin and Rowan. Jesus Christ.
Go ahead, Miss Carr. I think she's kind of done.
Okay, so Nakara decides to slice at one of the tentacles with her sword. Holy shit. Come and check this die, this rainbow die right here. It's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
Jesus Christ. Nakara swings with all of her might into the creature to sever one of the limbs. What's your damage on your sword?
I think it's 5d6.
5. No, that's your breath weapon. 5. 2d4 times 10?
Let me see. Breath weapon
No,
is...
sword. Entropy sword.
sword is 2d6 plus 2 per level.
What?
That's what it says.
Let me see that. Entropy blade. That's a really crappy entropy blade. Oh no, there's a little note down here. Another d6 per level of damage. A d6 plus 1 per level of damage. So 9d6 plus 9. And it was a crit strike. Ten, 20, 25, 34, 78 points of damage. And the tentacle will make that one is temporarily stunned for 3 ticks. Okay. And on to the next. What initiative are we on now? Rowan? On 13, and now we're on...
She's a caster aura, or she should have.
Has it gone off yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Your
2 actions, yes.
your aura?
Mm-hmm.
What level are you?
I'm level 13.
So it takes 6 seconds. So yeah, it goes off.
Yeah.
And anybody in her aura starts to heal. What's your healing? So John Wilson, you're within her aura.
Alright.
Lightfoot's within her aura. Anastasia's in her aura. I think Quicksilver is also. Nathulu is.
Hey Dave, I should have reached the doorway at about 14.
Yes, you have reached the doorway. And you're looking in.
It gets +4 to horror factor saving throw within 5 feet. So 15 feet. No. Sorry.
Per level.
Per level. So 5 times 13.
So 50,
Wow.
65 feet.
Yes.
Radius.
Radius.
So just outside the door, or there's 50 feet from the door.
Yeah, but it doesn't have how much I heal for.
It should be 44, I think, per melee.
Okay.
Everybody
that
can
sounds
roll
right.
44 healing. And damn, we're on 12. So Anastasia Lightfoot, and then Quicksilver.
I used my action for perception.
That's right. Lightfoot.
Can I do another saving throw?
Yes, you may.
All with that piece?
Yes, you may.
Okay, that's my healing.
That's a healing.
Wow, look at that. 4 4s. No, 11. All right. That's okay.
Also, that's not bad. 11 out of 16.
No, that's not bad at all.
Come on. Roll anytime you're ready. Slow internet.
Are we waiting on the... Oh, nice.
What is it?
It's 18.
Plus whatever bonuses you
Yeah.
have.
So you save, and you no longer feel compelled to strike him down with lightning.
Oops, oh snap. Something went wrong.
Yeah, Johnny Quicksilver.
That's a good question. I got a dragon in front of me. I guess I'll move up.
Okay, you move up to see a little bit more. As you move up, 3 black bolts, actually 2 black bolts come toward you guys. And it's going to hit
Variable.
Marcus
Okay.
and Lightfoot.
I rolled a dodge for 17.
It was a 19 to
Variable.
strike plus 4. So it was a 23 total.
Nice.
I got a 14.
Are they within my order?
And your Marcus is within your aura because he moved up.
Okay.
And
Where's Lightfoot?
what's that?
Where's Lightfoot at?
She's not in your aura.
Well, here's the one from Marcus.
You
That's
definitely
23
parry.
total.
You parry for that. However,
Uh-oh. I hate when he says that.
I know I'm gonna because it is a death bolt.
Ah.
Ooh.
It actually passes through and hits you for half damage.
Ouch.
Alright.
So it hit Lendl, not me?
What's that?
Did it hit Lendl instead of me?
Yeah, because he jumped in front. He jumped up in front to parry the
Is
action.
it auto half? Or is that like I already saved? Or.
What's that? What was the question?
Is that I automatically saved if that's why it half? Or do I need to roll save again?
No, there's no saving throw.
Okay.
That's only for, yeah, there's a saving throw versus paralyzation, which you got with that 19.
Okay.
And there's a damage. That's already halved.
Alright.
Playing with the big boys. Alright.
He's just trying to kill us.
No, I'm not.
Good job of every GM.
Just a reminder, Dave, I don't know if Deathbolt is one of the ones that can catch, but my shield can catch and absorb enemy spells.
Nope, not that bolt.
Okay. That's why I was clarifying.
Yeah. No. That's why it went through. Had it not gone through, you could have tried to. And that was shit. I lost my place.
I believe that was 12 because I haven't gotten it.
Nethulu
That's okay.
is doing something. Raylakin. Lyndall, your action.
Obvious targets inside?
All the targets inside? Yes.
Obvious targets.
3 large tentacles that are hanging down from the middle of the building. The dragon is kind of in the way, though, of a perfect shot. Like, there is a chance, probably If you fail a ranged combat throw, if you get a 6 or lower, you'll hit him.
Hmm. And the dragon's Makar, correct?
Yes, it is.
Not acceptable risk.
Okay.
Is that for all three, or?
Yes, because she's in front of them.
Alright, gotcha. Who's within arm's reach?
Arm's reach? Marcus, where are you? Were you continuing to move up, or did you just move up and stop?
I moved up until I had a clear line of sight.
Okay, until you had a clear line of sight. Because you're short, I'll just roll a perception for you, so it's not one of your actions. You can shoot between the dragon's legs and hit it.
You said you were 6'2".
Good.
Oh yeah, but
Well,
you...
compared to a dragon, I guess I'm short.
Right,
We're all
right,
short
right.
compared to the dragon.
Yeah.
I'm not a trick shot. I'm like, I'm not a trained soldier, so it's a matter of I think I'd better go for a better line.
Okay, so you continue to move up.
Yeah.
So at that point, he is within your range.
Sadly, he's already got fucking armor on.
Oh, right. Okay.
Smiling.
If there is nobody with arm's reach that is even close to good.
I mean, there's Nakara.
Like, say what?
You can touch Nakara's leg.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna throw Armor of Insan on her.
Armor of Insan? Okay.
It's a single action, and we're inside a rift right now, right?
Nice. Okay. So
That's,
you...
336.
Okay, so you give her Armor of Insan. Nice.
396.
She moves on her action, which is on 10, a little deeper into the building and to the left. You see she actually looks like she's going after ignoring the tentacles. Well, actually she does her free tail strike to the tentacles that has that blade on it.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of dragging it across the tentacles. And you guys hear like a searing, burning sound as as her tail blade touches the flesh of the tentacles. And you can see parts of the being actually evaporate. Pieces of the tentacle. Lyndall, Rayleigh, Lightfoot, and Marcus. And Rowan.
How much damage did I take from that bolt?
Oh. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I should have given him that right.
He would have forgotten.
Half damage for being nice.
10.
She does have Armor of Insan up, right?
Yeah.
20.
But the last one went straight through it.
30.
Last one was a net 20.
41.
Trying to kill everybody.
44 points of damage. It's a death bolt.
Oh, it's a death bolt.
I don't get 10% off of that.
No, yeah, it's a death bolt. It's magic. It goes
It's
through
40 what?
armor. Huh? 44. I'm being kind.
I recognize my character still suspicious.
Right. However, out of character, you, while you're holding on to that knife, you can you can add your SDC and hit points together, and then triple it, and that's your MDC.
Ooh. I mean, not that I have a lot of either, but still, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll need to...
Normally, it would just be your hit points and your SEC. Yeah. So
that 11 that I'm getting from Rowan, healing, is that every hit or,
No, that's every melee round.
okay. So that was another melee round, so that.
A melee round is the entire melee round.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And I think her healing is actually more than that. I think she just doesn't have it written down correctly. So,
I take that as a hint.
hey,
So this is going direct to hit points, right?
all the death bolts are, yeah. Unless you have bio armor on.
What? I
We
have.
don't have bugs.
Bio armor is living armor.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
We don't have that.
I have this coalition,
No, you have the con armor.
oh, right, con armor.
But not, you guys haven't been upgraded to the bio armor yet because you're
We're
not.
not a conclave.
You're not a conclave, exactly.
We're
And
trying to be a conclave.
So these hit points are going to my armor then, not my body?
to
No,
your
they're going to your
body.
Don't confuse me.
To your hit point body. Your MDC. Okay.
To your person.
To your person. Yes. And remember, they convert, like the death bolt converts. If you're hit points, it does hit point damage. If you're MDC, it does MDC damage.
I'm hurt.
Yes. Are you badly hurt?
I only have 38 points left.
Out of
104.
whoo-hoo-hoo! And you're still mortal, aren't you? I need you to roll me a saving throw. Actually, percentile dice.
Okay.
3 of them if you fail twice.
69.
Oh, 69 is a
Nice.
save. Next, you need 2 saves in order not to die.
21.
You don't die.
Nice.
You don't fall to the ground dead from system shock.
Can I talk to my suit, my bitch, and tell her to fix me?
Yeah. If you go unconscious, she'll auto inject you, but you tell her to, and she injects you with one of whatever you want her to inject you with.
Fix me.
Okay. She injects you. Whose turn is it? Marcus?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Did I finally get that line of sight I was looking for?
Yeah. You can see, because the dragon has moved out of the way of the tentacles and then, scraped its weapon across them, and they're burning and sizzling. So you can see them clearly. Each tentacle is about 45 feet long, hanging down from a hole in the ceiling that seems to just come out of the sky
Should be an easier target.
down. You can see the faces of people in each of these tentacles and arms of people hanging out.
Kind of focus on that. And breathe out, squeeze trigger.
And as you're doing that, they're distracting you. Please don't kill us. You squeeze the trigger and go ahead and roll.
Apparently bad about that.
Yeah, go ahead and fire.
All right, we'll do 20. Not 20.
Holy shit!
Nice.
You hit one of them right in the eye, and just drill and cut down, doing double damage. Go ahead and roll your damage, or you can roll for max damage. You have to get under 65%, which is real easy.
Okay.
Max damage is as long as you're
what
within.
the damage was on that weapon.
So, the ion packet is it's a 3-round burst. You're still on, so it's a D6 times 10 plus 10.
All right.
And
D6.
so, if you get under 65%, you did 140 points of damage.
Got it. So I'm rolling a D100.
Yeah. So,
83%.
so you actually have to roll a D6 times 10 plus 10.
Get
So-
down.
Our max damage rule is if you're within 20% of the weapon's range, like longer, say it's 1,000 feet and you're within 200 feet, there's a chance of you getting max damage.
So I got 20 points damage altogether if it's 1d6 times 10 plus
Yeah.
10.
And then doubled from the nat 20. You blow off a chunk of flesh, and then you see what looks like a shard of black steel come flying at you as one of the hands hurl a spear at you.
Wanna dodge.
Okay. Go ahead, and that does take an action.
It does.
Go ahead and roll to dodge.
I think 15.
You dodge out of the way of that. It sticks into the stone right at your right side.
I'm trying to remember if I have 4 actions or 5. I think it's 4. That might have been my last one.
Okay. It should be. You have one more on initiative 5. Sorry. Yeah, on initiative 5. Rowan.
Rowan is going to do her holy bolt into the tentacles again.
Okay. And Nicola is going to command you to stop. Roll a saving throw.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you fail. Yeah, you stop.
Damn it, Jim!
You lose you lose the energy though, the PPE
Okay.
energy for the
Yeah.
spell, and you stop casting on him.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Johnny Quicksilver.
Alright, the dragon. Let's see, what's in my head? It's dark in that room, isn't it?
It is dark. There is a violet kind of glow in there.
What the hell? I throw a signal flare inside. Lighten up, to light the room up.
Nice. Okay, so you light a signal flare and you throw it in there. It does light the room up a little bit. You do also hear some screeching sounds, and you also see little weird creatures jumping off of Nakara. Apparently she's been waylaid by a bunch of little tiny, it looks like 4-armed creatures. They don't have legs, they just have 4 arms. Some arms where legs should be. And
Okay.
um,
I think we need a globe of daylight in there.
at that point, Nathulu, one of his tentacles, touch.
Oh, God. Oh, God. All right.
What happened?
I don't know. Lily, what happened?
One of
Lily?
Nathulu's tentacles touch you, Marcus, and he casts haste upon you. Yeah. Which will double your actions. So you now have 2 left. So you can choose to go, let's say, where are we on? Where's it? God, I can't see. So 10, so maybe on 7, and then 4 or 3, whichever you choose.
Sorry, what are you referring to?
Your actions, you'll go on initiative 7 and initiative 3 instead of just 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was Johnny Quicksilver's action. Raylakin casts Globe of Daylight as you say that, and guides it into the room. There's more screeching. Lightfoot, your action on 8.
I'm not gonna die. So, I would like to try firebolt into that building, but I don't wanna hit anybody else.
Okay. So roll a strike as you cast firebolt into the building.
Again, an anachronistic term. Firebolt and not hit anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Not exactly
It's
known as a
actually,
precision tool.
7.
I don't think
Yeah.
Fireball has to strike.
So
I missed.
your firebolt crosses the threshold of the building and disappears.
Oh, what mine did.
Yep.
Meanwhile, in Splin Dimensional Market,
some random guy gets barbecued on the street. Anastasia?
Oh, my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot my JA-11
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
with an 18 to strike.
Nice.
You hit, which tentacle do you want it to? 1, 2, or 3?
Let's go with 1.
Okay, you hit tentacle 1. That's the one that's been hit the most.
18 mega damage.
18 mega damage on tentacle 3. Okay. You see a little bit of searing on that tentacle.
Delicious.
Barbecue marks.
Ooh, we're getting closer.
Nakara seems to be. You can see her rear up. Marcus can see this, and she seems to be smashing down on something, trying to break something.
can I see what she's doing?
Yes. Let me see if I can see. You kind of look. It looks like she's hitting a pillar of bodies
You.
that seem to be skewered on a rod, and they look like babies. And right then you hear them cry, like that horrible baby cry, that hellish scream that they make.
Does it look like she's trying to put them out of their misery or free them?
She looks like she's angry and beating them.
I'm not sure how to.
Or trying to break it down. You can see there is a shimmer from a barrier as she smashes into it.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that feels like a source of power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, it does.
Oh. Whose turn is it, by the way? I feel like I'm interrupting.
It is. That was Nakara's turn, and you see Raylikin. You see her flying amongst the locusts. There's locusts. Remember, there's locusts everywhere, chewing on everything, like anything fleshy. So a bunch of those tentacles that were on the outside of the building, or just on the inside walls, are being eaten away at by these locusts. Rowan, it's your action.
Does she still have to? Is it still controlling her, or?
I thought you. It just told you to stop.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
like
retry.
attacking them.
I'm gonna retry it again.
You're gonna do a saving throw to try to force your way
Yep.
to through. Okay, go ahead. All right.
16.
So you break through that,
Okay.
and now you can attack him. Next turn.
Cool.
And we were on. That was Rowan. Light. Quicksilver.
Actually, what's the Grim Reaper been doing this whole time?
You see, he is fighting some of these small creatures that are all around you. Just then, Marcus, you see one of these things jump out at you.
Uh-oh.
Like how close?
He's about 10 feet away, and he leaps towards you.
Oh, good. Rifle distance. Fire.
Okay, so you sign on. Go ahead and roll.
As the kids say, send it.
Nice.
Nice. You strike it in the chest. Damage.
Ouch.
3-round burst, so that's going to be.
Oh, Jesus.
I think he's dead. I think
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
20. So 1d6 times 10 plus 10.
Yeah.
So 20 plus 10 is 30.
30 points. At that point, you actually have a about a 85% chance to do max damage. I rolled that for you, and the thing just explodes into pieces of its legs and arms and body.
Ooh.
Fall on the
Oh,
ground.
Marcus.
Some
Damn.
you, as it hits the ground though, it
Mm.
decomposes so fast. You see its whole body just kind of turns into like a liquid, inky material.
Ew.
We got that.
And
Nice.
So,
yeah, good shot. John and Quicksilver is actually your action though.
I know.
He's thinking.
Oh no, I know what I'm gonna do. I can see past the car, right? Into the building.
Yeah, Nakara is now not visible. She's went to the left of the door. You can kind of see her tail swiping back and forth, knocking things over, but the rest of her body you can't see.
All right. See, was she invisible?
No.
Okay. I throw as hard as I can a high explosive grenade in there.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Roll me 2d4 times 10. That's
Shit. No.
and a strike.
Times 10, 60.
So 60
strike.
feet. You hurl this grenade 60 feet into the building.
Okay, 8.
8, and it explodes inside the building. A 12 by 12 swath of little inky creatures get waxed. That's an old word.
That works.
And Marcus. Oh no, did you go on 7, Marcus? You did a Simo, actually.
You got jumped.
Yeah, you did a Simo. So Lyndall.
Nakara's attacking the shrines, right?
You're not aware of those.
Oh, sorry. Clear shot of the tentacles.
You fire at the tentacles? Okay.
Nakara moved out of the way, correct?
Yeah, she's totally out of the way of the tentacles.
Okay, tentacle 1 still up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll to strike.
So you hit it with your spine spear.
This is angle, so it's actually just, it looks more like a rune spear.
Okay. And what damage did it do?
58.
58 points. It sears as it burns into the creature's flesh. You cut off about a 4-foot section of the tentacle as it actually looks like it rots and falls off. And then it kind of just turns into ash.
That was number 1.
The souls of the people, the little faces look at you and say, "Help us! Save us! Don't kill us!"
I shall give you the sweet release of oblivion.
Oh,
Yes.
damn! One of them, there's a...
You gotta remember, this is a phase of Nakara.
I know. There's a little, like, child's face, and it says, "We are innocent."
All the time to end your suffering.
Who knows to claim that?
And Lightfoot. Oh, John Wilson, sorry.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Alright.
I forgot about you over there being so quiet, not role-playing with anybody.
I know,
Come
right?
back,
Just talking to your girlfriend in the
Can't
corner.
get over his AI's death.
I know.
Alright. So those pillars of bodies.
You want to make a percentile? Can you not hear him?
No, he's quiet.
He is kind of... Where is find the fucking mic. Where did it go?
It's right there.
What the hell, Jaden? What the hell, boy?
What's Heidi up there?
Okay, there we go.
A 67.
To strike?
You said roll percentile. I assumed it was for something. Oh.
When did I say that? Did I say that?
Oh.
What are you doing? I said.
Oh, are those pillars of people?
Oh,
over there?
that's right. I did say roll a perception.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
That makes sense.
Lost in translation.
Lost in translation. I was moving the mic and
Thinking something else at the same time.
Nat 20.
oh fuck.
Nice.
So John Wilson can see magic.
Yeah.
Because he's turned into a creature of magic.
Mhm.
And you again see this thin veil of magic energy that seems to be emanating. Some of it's emanating from this pillar that Nakara is trying to get to destroy. There seems to be some sort of force field around it, and
Okay.
she's bashing in the force field.
I will shoot it with my railgun.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't get a 1.
Uh,
They are used. Oh,
Got a 20.
god damn, dude.
Yeah.
Still a 2.
What? I didn't get a 2.
A 1 or a 2.
I got a 6.
What?
That's it.
Oh. You're rolling all those things at once, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're confusing the GM.
I'm confused. 6 plus 10, so you got a 16. You actually hit it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, I see. Let me put this.
All of a sudden you hear, "How dare you assault my lord?" as a glaive comes down. You can roll a dodge.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and that's 20!
Oh, whatever.
Oh.
15.
A glaive comes down onto your neck.
I assume Wilson's not within range, right?
No.
What's your range?
Maybe.
38 feet?
Yeah, he is.
Well, let's pray for a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Holy shit!
Awesome.
What?
Fucking
That was
bullshit.
a 20.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
You can't call bullshit.
Dave, you know I have this power. I can call it times of need.
What the fuck? Did you?
It's 39, not 40. 40 is
Oh.
But still.
But still.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
No! He was gonna decapitate John Wilson.
Precious.
John Wilson, your life passes before your eyes, but then there's a shield in front of it.
This happens way too often.
And you successfully use your circular parry. Damn. You are on fire tonight.
Man, I should have died like 5 times
Yeah.
I
already.
know between the two of them.
Damn. Lightfoot.
My turn?
Yeah.
Did you already go? You already went.
No,
No?
no, you hollered at me and
Okay.
said,
Your turn. Yeah, 'cause I keep forgetting John Wilson.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Oh.
Must be an American.
Sorry.
Yeah, that movie's coming out.
It is.
Oh, it is out?
It is. No, it is coming out. You're right.
Oh, that's okay.
Well,
Okay.
Lightfoot?
I just saw a preview for Beetlejuice. Anyway,
Yes.
It's about time, huh?
damn it, now I've lost track.
Kill everybody.
I thought everybody was already dead.
Nope.
Okay, so then I'm gonna try another firebolt.
Okay. You cast Firebolt,
Oh, fuck me.
and you fire it, and it crosses the threshold of the building and disappears.
Dissipate.
So I still have to wonder if it's the casting of the spell or if there's something inside the building.
I think it's into the building because mine did the same thing.
You want to roll up perception?
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Oh. Do better than me.
Okay, perfect.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's just a coincidence. And then rolling shitty rolls and the fireballs are getting.
Oh, you got a 14.
Yeah.
You have no idea why?
Ah!
I didn't think so.
Let's get like a nat 20 or something, don't we?
Nope.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? Nakara
I'm just tempted to try it again.
attacks that thing. She does her breath weapon onto the pillar. Rowan?
Did that bully bolt do any real damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw some of the faces disappear.
So I'm gonna move up into a better position to get a better hit on the
Am I
thing.
ignoring
You hear as you enter, you must cleanse this den of evil. I'm just kidding.
Quest.
Quest taken.
Is it the main quest?
No. The main
No.
quest was to get to Colorado Cheyenne Mountain Complex.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I
this is
forgot.
just one big side quest.
This is a crazy side
Yeah.
quest.
That could possibly end humanity, but
Well, there's not very people on Epstein Island, so if he anchors and stuff, it's going to be hard to get worshippers to
Yeah.
come to the island.
Yeah.
yeah.
Somehow his reputation has persisted even through the apocalypse.
Right. So, Rowan, what are we doing?
Oh, that Rome was moving up to get us
Oh.
into a better.
You're using your full action to just move up?
to to make sure that I get into like.
I mean, you get into the building.
Oh, okay.
It's creepy, nasty, smells like death and shit.
But
like
would I be
Pelican.
able to do another?
No,
holy
I'm
bolt?
just letting you
Okay.
know. Not yet.
Yeah. Then.
There is a weird violet glow in here, and it's emanating from those weird white bulbous things that also hatch creatures out of them.
Great. Okay. Actually, can she take out her gladius?
As you're moving up, yes, you can do
Okay.
this. Okay. That was Riowin. Mr. Quicksilver, and then Johnny Wilson, and Marcus.
You guys got this.
Johnny Wilson. You
Uh-huh.
texting?
Not Johnny Quicksilver? Alright,
Girlfriend's more important.
I'll shoot the thing again.
The thing again?
The thing.
The force field?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 2.
So, you completely ignore the guy with the glaive?
Oh, I forgot about him. Wait.
Yeah, that's because you're texting.
I was saying goodnight.
He does an auto kick to your nuts with a 19.
Well, I got
May I?
So it's a
15.
27.
May I?
Yes, you may. All attacks.
32.
You parry his kick to the nuts, and then the glaive comes down to your throat.
Come on.
But he's partial to that throat.
And Spartan parries that off too.
Thank you, Spartan.
He's fighting your battles for you.
I'm over here trying to help
That's
Nakara.
his job. He doesn't get many attacks, but he can parry for anybody who's in his aura. Okay.
Well, look at it this way. John Wilson's so awesome. Other people fight for him.
But I have
Yeah.
noticed that you're using your full parry, which is you're only supposed to be using half your parry bonus. Yeah.
Give me a second.
So.
I'm just gonna make a circular parry option.
Mhm. Yeah, you only get half bonuses for other people. Full bonuses for yourself. But not when you're in circular parry. You only have half bonuses. But the deal is you can parry for anybody. All right. So that was blah, 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 blah. I fucked that up here.
Wow.
Fucking. Johnny Quicksilver, it's your turn.
Alrighty. You know what? I'm gonna try to Noctar blast this damn thing.
Ah, you're gonna use Noctar energy on a Noctar.
Yeah, that's
Fire.
that'll be something.
Yeah, probably.
Just do damage.
Just do damage?
Yeah. I mean, they're tentacles.
4, 13, plus 16. God damn.
And then triples.
29.
Triples. As you see part of the tentacle grow back.
Yep, that was not a good idea.
I didn't have you roll to strike. It wouldn't have mattered. Okay. So yeah, part of the tentacle grows back, and you see faces like appearing in the tentacle. It must be gathering new souls. One of the tentacles lashes out, trying to grab Johnny Quicksilver. And fails. And fails.
That's cool.
Fuck. God damn. I'm rolling like shit tonight. That's okay.
That's good for us.
It makes up for us rolling like crap last week.
Yeah. Cthulhu starts entering the room, and his tentacles start picking up some of the dead bodies, and he's eating them as he goes into the room. As he does. Marcus, did you go?
Not yet.
Yeah, it's your action.
That pillar, or the shield around the pillar of bodies, the dragon's going after, I will attack that.
Okay.
Roll up, squeeze, breathe in, breathe out, squeeze trigger.
Okay, all you have to do is get an 8 or higher. It's an immovable object.
Nice.
13.
You hit the shield. Go ahead and roll for damage. 30, 40.
40 points damage.
Close enough for max.
48 rounds left.
And it is technology, so it does still have damage reduction. Okay. And good shot. Anastasia.
I'm gonna do my JA-11 again.
On the tentacles?
Yep.
Okay, the tentacles that are hanging down in the very front of the building.
Was it 14?
All right. As you do, the third tentacle simultaneously attacks you, trying to wrap around you and pull you into its maw.
Of course he does.
Dog and fire.
I know, right? Well, there's the damage.
There you go. It's the first one, not the second one. I accidentally hit it twice.
13.
13. So you hit it, and it grabs your legs.
And what was Anastasia to me?
She's within view of the creature. Anastasia, you have not moved up, so you're still at 120 feet away.
Yeah, I'm still within, what's her name? Aura.
Okay.
You're within Rowan's aura, but this tentacle comes out and grabs a hold of you and starts dragging you in.
Of course it does.
It's going to take 5 ticks in order for it to bring you to its maw. And it's dragging you pretty quick.
Third tick on the next action.
Yep.
Give me which is probably a good time. to
Yeah,
end it.
so it is 12 o'clock, so we should probably end for the night. It's where Anastasia is being drawn into the moth. It looks like part of the group has discovered that a pillar seems to be emanating some sort of magical anchor or something anchoring this beast to this realm, or acting as an anchor. Uh, Remember, there's a force field around what looks like a runic spear that has what probably a little over 30 babies skewered on it. Babies and small children that were on Epstein Island that are still alive. You believe
Yeah.
Nakara speaks aloud on her action, and she says, "These babies are being sustained by the weapon itself
Gross.
to be in this agony, this agonizing state. We must free them. Glory be Natosa. We will wipe Nixla from the earth." And with that, we're going to end for the night. Thank you, everybody on Twitch and on YouTube who joined us tonight and watched us a little bit. Hit that subscribe. That'd be awesome. Give us comments once in a while. Talk in our chat. I know we don't talk a whole lot. I was hoping that people would start using side chats in the chat. You know, you guys, the players,
That's good.
just to like
I tried.
attract some people. Yeah, I know you're the only one. I have a hard time typing and talking at the same time, but we will be back for Rise of the Conclave next Saturday, and we are going to actually be off this week for
you to work.
yeah for the midweek game of
Well, somebody's got to work.
I know Eon Eyes of Natosa a coalition story. I've got to work this week. And I usually only work 3 days a week, but I'm starting a new assignment. So, anyways, thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.